1. Hello, everybody. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome back to 7C6 Idiots. We are here today with Liz, Caroline, Matt Spudson, and Ballad Boi. Marcus is supposed to be here, but he is continuously jumping in and out of the Zoom call because I think his internet's being currently run by a hamster, and I'm very worried for him. Oh. Yay! Let's move you. We are live, by the way, Marcus, just in case that was not clear. But we are back now. All is good in the state of Denmark, to quote Hamlet before he dies. We are with Liz playing Helena, the light domain cleric, variant human. We are with Marcus Territory playing Dorg Seaswill, the half-orc paladin. We are with Caroline Smash playing the gnome bard bunny druid, spore druid glamour bard. We are with Matt Spudson playing Pigley, the Beast Barbarian, and we are with Helmsworth 3 played by Ballad Boi, who is the variant human sorcerer warlock. And we are here. Also, I have shaved, in case you're wondering where my beard is, because auditions sometimes require you to look different. And when I have my beard, I look 28, and when I don't, and I'm fully shaved, I look baby. Now I've got the stubble, so I look like my actual age of 22. Anyway, we are now here. We are here. We are arrived. So they are. Grow your beards. It gives you that jawline of your dreams. Get some makeup and stubble on a beard. You could also just do contour. That's another option. So
Restart.
I fixed it.
Oh, are we back?
There we go.
Hello.
I think.
Hello.
There we go. Hello. Test.
Hey.
Big monkey, little
Guys.
monkey.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did the smallest brain thing I've ever done in my life.
What'd you
The
do?
slider for the display audio was turned off.
Down. Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of fun.
I am very
Yay.
big brain, but like
At
I've said
least you
before,
recognize the problem very quickly.
I have
it could've
very
been worse.
smooth brain energy right now, and it
We're
is
all
not good.
professionals here. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise.
Oh, boy. Good golly, I need a drink
Don't look
of
at the
water
title that we
already.
named the stream.
Oh, what did we name the stream? What we got here?
What did I name it?
76 Idiots.
Oh.
Oh yeah, 6 Idiots. Don't forget, that is the title of this.
Is that us?
Apparently.
Oh,
Sometimes.
hey, a big thanks to everyone who came out and watched, myself and Offbeat and Marcus dominate. No, I'm just kidding. It was a close game. It was a great game. But thanks for everyone who came and watched us.
It was super
The
close.
Melee Ball.
It was a good
Were
game.
you there?
I enjoyed it. I was watching.
Yeah,
you win?
Thank you for
Winner,
yeah,
we-
we won.
Hey,
Good.
told ya.
Yeah, it was a really good game.
It was close, like the whole way through.
But come back tomorrow, also to Lark Network, to watch us do it again. It's gonna be a great
Tomorrow?
time.
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Come to the Lark Network to watch Marcus, Caroline, and I as we move on to the next round with our Melee Ball team. So hopefully we go all the way. So.
All the way.
Oh, all the way.
Sorry.
Do you know the way?
We are back now with our lovely jubbly stream. There's only 55 of you in chat. Okay, now my viewership is updated to 156 of you. Yes, Liz?
I'm talking. Spud, what are you drinking?
Cider.
Cider.
What
Is
kind
it
of cider?
Hard
hard
cider.
cider?
That's loon juice. It's loon juice.
Loon
Oh god, I
juice?
could go
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a cider
It's-
right
Aw,
about now.
you loon.
I'm drinking lychee.
It's
drink.
the bird of my
Ooh.
state.
Oh, it's the bird.
The
It's the
loon.
bird on our dollar.
Is
Oh,
it
you mean
really?
the best bird?
Yeah, the
The
loon?
loon?
The loon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
the loon's
yeah.
on,
Bird.
the loon's on the loony. That's why it's called that.
I didn't know it was called that, honestly.
Yeah.
And do you want to know what we call it?
Wait,
Call our $2
Someone
coins?
send me a picture of a loony, please.
Ballad, do
Like a
it. I'm
Looney
too
Tune
lazy.
or
Hold
like
on.
Do it.
I got it right here.
I'll put a.
Is this
Are
what
you
we're
gonna go
doing
patch
now?
One?
Is this the D&D stream? Is this what it's become? We're showing each other our coins?
You invited?
I mean-
Who did you invite to this stream? And how did this
Currency
go work out?
I'm impressed it took us this long to unravel.
It's taken us 21 episodes,
We
63
intended to unravel
hours
before
of
stream
content.
even happened. Just,
You know,
There
it's
you
been
go.
a
Put it
weird.
in group
Cat's
chat.
having a
Take
good
a look
time.
at that. Look at that
I want to
2018.
see.
The one
couldn't
time I
catch a
need my
loony?
change purse, I can't find it.
No, I know you're gonna crack.
Wait,
That was
I
a
got-
good joke.
Oh, I've had one of these before.
Let's see.
Where are all my
Let's-
coins?
Oh, look at it.
I've got coins right here. Here's what a loony looks like.
There it is.
It's a doubloon basically. And let me show you what a toonie looks like because apparently naming conventions are just oonies. That's a toonie.
And,
Oh,
we,
I
and we, of course, our
got
$5 bill.
Here's
The
$100 I have.
Oh, ooh.
And
Yo, that's
then
a
the $10,
big-
which is
Okay.
Hey, that's some
$10
very
bill
nice
is also
inferior
called the
paper
toonie,
money.
No. True story. I inherited like a box of random coins from one of my grandparents, or I don't know if inherit is the wrong word. It showed up at my house one time.
Did it walk there?
I don't know. It showed up in my closet like magically, and there were all these
They say you
mysterious
stole it.
coins.
It's okay.
And I've just learned that 2 of them were a loony and a toonie.
Wow! Thank you for this incredible
And then you
anecdote
got
on
the
the
$100
Dungeons
bill, the
and
hundies.
That's not including all the other Canada's coins, like the Cooney and the Dooney.
I'm
It
gonna
might
mute
have
you.
just
I'm
all
gonna
And the
mute you.
fitty.
and the
Mute all of you.
Or the
and the
This
hoonie.
cartoony, and we're taking your TV.
Okay, that's it.
And the
All right.
20.
Why are you friends with any of us?
I don't know. Anyway, back to the starting the Dungeons and Dragons stream. 13 minutes late. What the hell were we doing last? Last where we left off, you guys had set up a little huddle hut. Out you guys had just killed everybody. All like
yeah, tiny
14
hut,
of
yeah.
those
Oh, yeah.
bandits.
Yeah. That was
my
like,
book with
Huddle
the-
Hut, that's the chat's thing. No, we're
Tiny Hut.
Yeah, you guys are tiny hut. Okay, you guys had just killed
Yeah.
several bandits. You guys have killed several bandits. You guys just ended it. Had I given you guys your short/long rest yet, or no?
Yes.
I had. Okay, you guys took
I
a
don't
lo-
know. I never get hit. So
Okay,
I'm
you
just
guys took your
assuming.
long. We'll say
Wow.
whatever. You guys took your long rest. We'll just assume that you did.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I had some things that I wanted to ask if I could
Oh
do.
my god.
Of course. What would you like to do?
Is it possible for me to fill my charge stones with spells before falling asleep?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that I did that, and I will inform people of what spells are in there when the time. presents
Don't show your feet. Get those down. Get those down. Get those down.
Great. Now we have a wiki feed page. I hope you're. I hope you're happy, chat.
Congratulations.
7 C's, 6 idiots.
You guys just created your wiki feet pages. Good job.
Great
And also,
job.
we could get taken down by Twitch.
oh, you
Oh, is
Oh.
that true?
I told
Really?
yes. You show your
Really?
I
feet.
think we've been over this
For
before,
feet?
haven't we?
I'm so
Yes!
sorry. I didn't know that was.
What if you like walk like far away though?
I have-
I
What
don't
if
know.
you're-
I don't want
What
to
if you're wearing
try.
sandals and they
Hey,
fall
Ballad,
off?
what did you want to do?
Anyway,
I'm already doing it.
Oh, okay.
No,
So-
I think on this Dungeons and Dragons stream, we should really break down Twitch's feet policy.
yeah, let's do that. Anyway, what we are doing, you guys kill them. You guys took your long rest. Anything you want to do before you go to bed, you may do it. You may get your freaking rest. You may do whatever the heck you want.
You're so
Bal.
mad at us. Oh my god.
I'm not mad. I'm just trying to make sure I'm on track.
Okay, just before we go to sleep, if we have a spell with a casting time of like 10 minutes, can we put that in the charge stone and it's like a
Oh.
one action activation?
What spell
Oh,
are you
actually,
wanting to put
I,
in there?
I do
Prayer
want
of
to. I
healing.
want to ask Helena to put sending into 2 of them.
What? One moment. Yes, Marcus. What spell? What spell?
Prayer of healing, 10-minute cast.
Yes, but when you cast it, it will still take 10 minutes from the stone.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Okay.
I'll just put a thunderous smite in there.
All right. Helmsworth,
Yeah, I
what
was
did,
just going to quickly ask if Helena could put 2 sendings into 2 of these stones.
how sending works for these stones is it's a pre-recorded message.
Damn it.
All right. So Helena's is
did you get it?
It won't work for whatever Ballad was planning. But Ballad, I do have the sidekick rules for you officially made, and I wanted to say it on stream. It will work
Cool.
the same way that beasts work with the ranger. You must spend your action ordering them what to do. Every one of your sidekicks has a base action that they will take if they have not been given further instruction. Tiki will take the dodge action. Freddy will be casting a damaging cantrip such as Firebolt, or if they have learned that there is a resistance, they will switch to a different damaging cantrip. That is how
So I
sidekicks.
can't command both of them in one turn.
No, you cannot. You must spend your action commanding them. That is what you must do with your action. They will move immediately after your turn, following with whoever has the highest dexterity. Is there what are you laughing at, you goobers?
No, keep talking.
Keep
We're
talking,
having a
we're
great
fine.
time.
I killed it.
Nothing to see here.
I killed it.
No
Jesus
feet.
Christ.
How
So that
Freddy
is
and
how
Wiggly interact.
I am just stating how the sidekick rules will work so that there is no further confusion, because I've been getting confused, the party's been getting confused. It's no more confusion now.
No
So-
confusion.
All right, that is how it works. So you guys go to sleepy time. You guys wake up from sleepy time. It is the morning. It is the next day.
It's the morning.
You guys
Wow.
you guys are roughly, as you guys look off into the distance, now that it is no longer nighttime, you've been traveling now for quite some time. You guys continue to travel for a few days at this point. Continuing to travel. It takes you guys a total of about 2 days. So Caroline, mark that down. It takes you an extra 2 days,
Oh,
because I know
man,
you have that time limit.
How much time do we have left, Caroline?
I know. I'm trying. I have to
Wait,
go back
2
to
days?
my-
you said?
Subtract 2.
Yes.
Subtract 2 from how many days were we?
We're at 9 or 10.
Were we at 9?
I think we were at 9.
Okay.
A whole.
We have
got a
one
whole
day
week.
until
We
we
had a
can
week.
resummon
We
the
have a
loot box
spring
merchants
break.
again.
We can just like have a beach day for 6 days.
Yeah,
and
we
then
can
do
have
it
a
on
beach
the
episode
last
maybe
day.
if you want. Can you
Oh,
bring
yeah,
some
we
loon
have-
juice with you?
We have a week left.
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes you 2 days to travel, and you guys finally arrive within striking distance of the wall. You are not there yet, but you are close. And as you guys have been walking for these 2 days, it has taken you a long time, but as you guys have drawn closer, you've slowly heard the sounds, screams, and throngs of war. Sounds of battling, wolves howling from the beasts, the biting and clawing gunshots from New Winfjord, explosive spells being cast. It seems as though whatever combat has been happening for a long time. And whilst New Akentia was evacuated, it seems as though that there were some soldiers who remained stationed at this combat line, though there are notably less of them. It should be also noted at this point that New Akentia has been reoccupied by the military, and they should be sending out more troops soon. And as you guys draw closer to the wall, the signs and corrosion and battling of war has notably taken its toll. There are lots of holes, lots of cracks. There are parts of the wall that have entirely crumbled to dust and have been refortified and crumbled again. But it seems as though for the most part, you are safe. But there are various points along the wall that you guys can kind of make out what sort of fighting's happening. And now, just to make sure that we are all oriented correctly, orienting this north, you guys are currently heading this way along this crescent-shaped island, okay? So here's because it's like curved, like if you're here, you're like here, okay? So you guys are like heading this way. So, as you guys are heading east now, look, it seems as though that there are 3 sections of combat that are currently happening. Well, actually, technically 5, but there are 3 that are on land. There are the aquatic ones that have reached out into the water on either end to the southern shore and the northern shore. Then, on the north shore, there is the type of combat you guys can hear is that, from what it sounds, of wolves and tons of spell casting. In the center section of the island, frequent gunshots from both sides. And to the south side, wolves once again. And it sounds like some sort of mishmash of sword fighting, guns and mechanical weaponry. It seems like the south side is a bit of a mishmash of equipment currently happening. So, the question for the party now, as you guys arrive, what do you guys choose to do?
I would like to stealth.
You may
I
enter.
would like to survey the 3 groups from a distance.
I will do so with Helmsworth.
Okay. Yes, Liz.
I want
Helena.
to keep an eye on Pigley.
You can't. I stealth. I'm invisible.
Oh, you.
Master the art of standing so incredibly
Oh my
still.
god.
You can certainly try to roll a perception against my stealth.
Can I? I just want to. Can I try?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, roll perception.
Are we in rocky terrain?
No, this is like kind of like
Why would
like
you
prairies
say-
almost.
Oh wait, so we're not in the desert anymore?
Not in the
30-20.
desert. You have not been in the desert for an incredibly long time. Yes, what'd you roll is?
30-20.
Nice. Piggly, what'd you roll?
Natural one.
Piggly, here's how you
I just
stealth.
like lay down on the ground, grab like full starfish.
You imagine
Just
what
inchworming.
you imagine what maybe perhaps a wolf would do, and you get on all fours, crouch really low, and make no effort to obscure yourself in any way from
We're just
Helena.
watching him, just like.
What's he doing?
I don't.
I will say though, as you are not in combat, nor is there anyone currently watching you, I will not make you actually roll for stealth, so it doesn't count. You can just
And
enter
this is why
stealth.
we don't leave him unattended.
I'll watch him. Hey, Piggly, want to hang out?
And do what?
Just, observe and watch and stuff like that.
You shouldn't shout. We're trying to stealth.
I'm not shouting.
You're speaking loudly.
Well,
I'm so
I would
sorry.
disguise myself, but I don't know if we're going in the city yet, so I feel like I should wait. So,
What do you want to do? Oh, I shouted. I'm sorry. What do you want to do?
oh, I'm really bad at making plans. I don't know.
Well, boys, didn't you have a plan?
Yes, Helmsworth, you remember it, don't you?
I thought our plan was just to we take out some guys, and then
On a
we take their cloaks, and then we sneak into the city, pretend to be new recruits. Freddy went over it. Right,
Thank
Freddy?
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Freddy
Ready?
takes out his
Sorg didn't have the right page open in his notes.
Freddy takes out his notebook with astute minute-by-minute markings. Thank you for all of the
Thank
tier
you
1
for
subs.
all the subs.
For all of for the gifted sub do good. You're a true gem. Freddy takes out his minute-by-minute note-taking and says, "Yes, precisely, Helmsworth. Here is the plan as follows. So our plan was to somehow sneak past Winfjord lines to behind them, take out one of their camps, and take some of their cloaks of invisibility and whatever magical items that we may come across. From there, we then sneak into the city of New Winfjord and try to disguise ourselves amongst the citizenry, with the help of Helmsworth and Helena and Bunny, all with their diplomatic and various different ways of being smart."
And
I thought Helena was gonna
I was not
keep her
supposed to
mouth
speak.
shut.
Well, you can still provide input as to what to do because you are a diplomat after all, unless you
Yeah,
would
that's
prefer not to.
No, I want to be included.
Okay.
Well, that's good. You should definitely tell me what to say.
Okay. Hi, Bunny.
Hi.
Alright, so here's the question. How are we supposed to sneak in if we don't have the cloaks of invisibility in the first place?
Well, I can disguise myself.
Well,
could go
Technically
underwater.
have a disguise.
from the sounds of it, it sounds like they are in the middle of all-out war. We have to somehow get through this war. This is the part of the plan where you guys, your various adventuring skills, are going to come in and help us, right? Yes.
Are you
Helena.
saying war or wall?
War.
War.
With an
War.
R.
Okay.
Yes, they're in the middle of wall.
They're in the middle of an
wall.
all-out wall.
It's a tragic tale.
That's a heavy British accent.
Middle of war.
It's a
The
cultural
crimes of
war.
wall.
I just submitted my thesis. I'm allowed to be dumb.
The Great Wall.
The wall. It's
Okay.
a war.
World Wall 2.
World War II.
World Wall Z.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's come back. We missed
No,
Thank
we're
you
gonna
so much
ride
for
this.
giving your time.
We're gonna ride
It is
I'm allowed
this
to be
very-
dumb.
No,
You guys want to talk about
thank you,
China or North
session.
Korea? I can do that.
All
The
right.
Great Wall.
But we're done. We're done. We're done with
Okay,
that
I'm sorry.
now.
I'm
The
sorry.
bit's
I'm
over.
so sorry.
But Freddy then turns to you and notes out the sections for you and says, "So, as far as we know, we have to pick and choose about what we would like to avoid." He draws it out for you. There seems to be some kind of... So this is the north. Those wolves some sort of gunfire, snipers sound like, wolves, and all-out combat, okay? The wolf side is your side. Where do you guys want to go?
Wait, so there's wolves, what and what now?
So,
Can you send a photo in the Discord?
yes,
All out combat, the wolves and the snipers, and then the water?
wolves. It's wolves and magic, sniper, wolves and combat, and all-out offense. Yeah, I'll send a picture in the Discord for you guys to see.
I was hoping it was just gonna be all wolves, and then we could be like
Hi, Mom.
wolves, just everywhere. But that's not it.
I am currently just sending you guys it real quickly. The part where it says Mizium is magic, and I'll say Helmsworth recognizes that probably the Winfjordians, if there's lots of magic, it is the sounds of Mizium apparatuses firing.
Apparati.
I don't think it does. That have a Latin root?
I think it's
Yeah,
apparatus.
it does. Apparati. It's apparati. I'm sure. I'll look it up.
Look
No,
it up.
I heard
stall the
Latin.
stream
My name,
for this.
I heard my Latin. Me. I took Latin for 9 years. Hello.
Does
Welcome to the
apparatus-
Spanish episode
Plural
of Dungeons and
apparatus.
Dragons. 6-7 Six Idiots.
Does Latin is
Oh,
apparatus?
wait, no, it's apparatuses. My
Ha!
bad.
Ha! Helmsworth takes 1 psychic damage for being wrong
Really?
in another universe.
Really?
Wait.
No.
No. Wait. What's the question?
I'm just kidding.
The
What is the
plural
plural of
apparatus?
apparatus?
It's fourth.
Apparatus?
Yeah, it's fourth.
Yeah.
Well,
but
I guess we're
but
all
in
wrong.
Everyone
Everyone except Liz.
Okay. No, I thought we were talking about ancient stuff. Never
Remember,
mind.
everyone, if you don't guess, you can't fail. Like me.
Exactly. A plus.
I
Well,
say we go straight for the offense, wolves.
Yeah, let's go. I
Anything
feel like
worth killing is worth killing when it's close to you.
Hi. I really don't
For
think
those
we
of
should do
us that
because-
use magic, I say there's more for us to gain from the Mizium side.
Mr. DM, can
Oh.
we?
Why's that?
How far can we see these groups now?
no, it's kind of
No.
it's kind of from like your hearing that you're parsing it out. Yes.
I really don't think we should go anywhere near. Yes, Piggly.
I was just saying we could stealth and go look and see, count all the numbers, and then
Yes.
get an estimation, and then
reason
decide
I-
after that.
The reason I don't want you to go anywhere near the wolves is because of who knows what's your friend's name?
Ralph, no, we're cool. Watch, Ralph.
Ah, what?
You've ex-
Ralph?
You've expended a
Ralph?
use of rage for the day, and you see him become a wolf.
See, we're
You know, he seems to be in control of it now.
Piggly, is that you?
say hi, Ralph.
Ah!
That's how he says hi. We're
Is
learning.
he- Hi. Do you shake?
Can I pet?
It's still
Cool.
Piggly.
I
Ralph,
was about to say, it's
Animal
still
handling.
Piggly, guys. What are you guys
I
doing?
mean, you speak
I-
cheese? Does
Oh,
Piggly speak
silly.
cheese?
hey Ralph, while you're here, why don't we go kill some things?
Hey, Piggly, do you want pets?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
At,
Bunny, good idea though, Bunny. Good idea.
at this point, Freddy turns to you and says, "So, what should we do?"
Like I said, we have more to gain from the Mizium
we-
plates.
Why
I
is
would
that?
like to go that way.
Yeah, is that where we think that the cloaks are gonna be?
Well,
Is that why?
Why do
Or-
we have more to gain?
That's a good
You-
question, Dorg.
Mizium apparatuses are very good for magic users. We don't really have time for me to explain, so
I mean, why not?
it would take you in time. It would take you an hour to explain the Mizium apparatus.
Okay. Well, I don't have a clear choice of where I think we should go, so.
Hi.
What do you
I
guys
have
think?
a suggestion.
Mhm.
Can I cast divination? And
Potentially. What are the components required?
It's VSM.
Is there
Very
it'll say-
small.
verbal, somatic,
somatic.
and material? What is the material component required for divination?
Incense and a sacrificial offering appropriate to your religion together worth at least 25 gold pieces, which is spell consumes.
Do you have materials that are worth 25 gold pieces that you could sacrifice that are appropriate for your religion? Your religion based around rebellion, self-determination, and free will.
You can use me if you want.
No.
We're not using Piggly.
Blood for the blood guy.
That's gonna be a soundbite for sure.
Because
okay, do I have anything like
Do we have George's journal?
I will do you a DM favor. Give me an item that you have on your person, and if you give me a good enough reason, this is gonna be you trying to convince me, myself, Offbeat Outlaw. If you can convince me, I will let you do it. Otherwise, I will say no.
Here.
Liz has to roll a persuasion check.
All right. 1, I just submitted my thesis. 2,
-2 already.
Wow. Okay, here's a fun thing I'll do. You say free will and like removal from like the past is what I'm assuming, rebellion, right?
Self-determination.
Right.
Yeah.
I won't cast sending to K3 for the rest of the campaign.
That's not a sacrifice. I need
Oh,
a material.
That's such a sacrifice. What are you talking about?
I have
Not-
Piggly's old pants.
Hey, how is that a sacrifice? Don't you want to kill him? You wouldn't
Not-
be sending him
Not
back
not
when he's dead.
texting your
comes
ex is
back
not a
around.
sacrifice. That's something you should
Whoa,
do
maybe
for
there's
your...
some character stuff there. I don't know.
That's not a material. It's also not a material sacrifice. It needs to
have-
be. It needs to be an
Piggly's
item.
old pants. They were
My
full
old
of
pants.
It doesn't do anything.
determination.
What if I do have pants of increased toughness I haven't been wearing. I'm tough enough.
Why haven't
I'll
you been
burn
wearing
that.
them?
I have a
I don't
nice strand of sativa in my
Put 'em
hair.
on.
You heard it here first, folks. The
I'm
Princess
not
Helena
good at
has
this
not been
game,
wearing
y'all.
pants for
We've
the
got
entirety of the
now.
campaign.
Check
The
you
entire
better.
nation is shocked and concerned.
Never mind. I'm not gonna.
This, come on, you gotta have something that you can sacrifice.
I don't. That's the thing. Like I have my mace. Like
I have some nice sativa in my hair, and I also have chutzpah.
Helena, do you still have your old earrings?
Weren't
no,
they
you
like
weren't them. You
destroyed?
them.
Did you not keep the dust of them, perchance?
No.
We can just say
Who
that she
does
did.
that? You asked that
Let's just say that
like
she did
normal.
for sentimental reasons.
She snorted it. I
I
saw
assumed they
her.
were like they went poof.
Oh.
Like they went gone. Do I
Okay.
have
I
any?
propose
Okay, hold on.
something.
Here's
Yes,
a question for the
what
DM back
door?
at you. Do I have any like recollect? Oh, sorry, Dork. I'm so sorry.
Yes. DM question kind of. Augury says the material components are specially marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens worth at least 25 gold pieces. Like, do I have to find something that is like worth 25 gold pieces and then make it into
how those material components work is you have to spend the gold to either like get like a good or service, or it's essentially like, okay, I'm gonna take this time out of my day to prepare this, and the cost of the materials themselves cost 25 gold pieces. So like for instance, learning spells as a wizard, it costs you 50 gold to write in a new spell. That doesn't mean that you have to spend 50 gold and then all of a sudden you get a spell in your book. It means it costs you 50 gold to gather the materials, the ink, and all of that stuff to actually learn and practice the spell. So for in your case, Dorg, if you spent 25 gold pieces worth of equipment and materials, you could potentially gather that right now.
Okay. I don't think I did.
Because I have Ralph's
Shit.
talisman, but
No, I
I
need
feel like
time
I
recently.
should hold on to that.
I feel like.
Is
I
there
don't have
any reason why we don't want to go in the direction I suggest?
Did you? What was it?
I'm just asking this because I'm the only one that seems to have any sort of actual direction.
Helmsworth, can we stealth there and look before we run in?
I mean, we can certainly attempt to.
That sounds good. Let's
Right.
do that.
Piggly, Bunny, you're up.
Oh, I don't think I have stealth.
You can't use wild shape.
Oh, I could do that.
Do
what Should
that.
what should I be?
A fly.
Ooh. I'll be a
Maybe don't
fly.
do that right here. 'cause
Something
on
with
my
big
researching of
fists.
druids, it takes them a long time. They can only do that for a certain amount of time. How long can you wild shape for? An hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
That'll do.
Maybe once we get closer to the wall, then you can wild shape into a fly and then do the reconnaissance so you don't waste it.
This is smart, Freddy. Thank you.
I thought we were right in front of the wall.
You guys are within striking distance, like about like a kilometer or so out, you know?
Okay.
Close enough to
Then
hit.
let's talk on the way. Come on.
Okay.
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 So how are you guys like patrolling there? You guys being quiet? Are you guys like stealthing there? Like what type of what sort of what pace are we going at right now?
I'm just walking.
I'm walking.
I'm doing whatever Dorg's doing.
I'm walking lightly.
Lightly
I'll take off my chainmail as well.
off your chain. That's gonna take some time, but before you go, you take off your chainmail.
Yeah.
And now you're in your regular civilian clothing. But yeah, and you are all making your way there towards the wall.
I'm so squishy.
Because Dorg
Stay
is not
behind
making
me.
an attempt to stealth, you guys are quickly spotted. What
God
section of the
damn
wall
it.
are you guys approaching?
I think we were just going straight ahead. So what
But we're going to the museum side.
We were
I thought that
going
was
to
gonna
the
be-
museum side.
okay,
That
okay.
was the plan.
Okay, we're going to the museum side. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are going to the museum side, and you guys quickly start approaching, and you guys start seeing that you guys are quickly spotted by the new Akenshians, as they are, there.
I rolled a dirty 20. Am I spotted?
They don't
I'm pretty
spot
sure we
you
were spotted
behind.
before we rolled.
Were
You
we
don't
supposed to
spot.
make
They don't spot you behind behind Dorg, but Dorg is spotted.
Marcus, we were, but like you just said, we were walking. So.
Yeah. But
Wait,
yeah,
Dorg specifically spotted. What about the rest of us?
specifically they
I'm
spot.
not worried.
I'll give you guys a reaction to duck behind a tree. But as they call out, they seem to be friendly towards Dorg. They go,
Well, I'm doing whatever Dorg does, so if
Oh.
Dorg doesn't do anything, I'm doing nothing.
you hear somebody call out,
I'm just gonna use
officer!
my reaction to cast minor illusion and have like a bush.
Okay, you're hiding behind a bush.
Bush.
You see,
an illusory bush, but a bush nonetheless.
you see somebody call out. You see someone go, "Hey, Captain, is that you?"
Oh!
Dorg replies.
They walk towards you, and it seems as though they're someone in similarly dressed attire to your official captain's gear, Dorg. They are some sort of commanding officer, and they go, pleasure to meet you. And what section are you with?
Captain Borg of the Third Naval Division.
Dorg.
I'm just gonna be behind, I'm just gonna nod.
Borg.
What?
I know a Captain Dorg, not a Captain Borg.
How close is
that
Dorg
is
to
me.
me? Is
Yeah.
Dorg within 120 feet of me?
Sorry,
No.
Borg is an alias, you know.
Yeah.
When you're trying to sneak around with the new Akenshians, you can't give your real name.
Oh man, because you added that's a persuasion check.
All right. 17.
He looks at you and goes, an alias. That's smart.
What's your name?
General Azimuth. Nice to meet you.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm me.
Nice to meet you, me. So we are currently making our way towards the, taking our assault on these new Winfjordians, but they have somehow acquired some form of alternative spellcasting. Dorg, you said that you've done some work behind the lines. Where's the rest of your crew? Do you just work by yourself, or?
Wait, sorry, question. I thought Winfjord was fighting New Akentia right now.
Yes, and this
They
is
are.
New Akentia that you guys are conversing with.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought
Yeah,
I thought
they
this
like
was
you.
Winfjord.
Yeah,
Okay.
Had to leave them behind, you know. The shit needed repairs and also to be pushed off the beach.
Fair enough. You can come along with us. We will get you briefed on exactly what's going on in all of our whereabouts and our potential locations of where we think New Winfjord is. Yes,
Wonderful.
Liz.
We have a very specific goal in mind.
Liz?
Who do you take orders from? Who are you with right now?
Oh, I'm with the Northern Alpha unit with all the wolves. I'm currently
Oh, okay.
we-
I have a friend who enlisted recently, and she might have been over here. Does the name Macau mean anything to you?
Macau?
Yeah.
No, maybe in
Dorg
this-
looks at Satine and stares.
Macau. Can't be too sure, honestly. I get a lot of names. Maybe check the
That's
Southern
fair.
Division if you're looking for someone specific.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
But
What about Popley? I say in the great ether.
Put my hand over his mouth.
the general goes, "Who said that?"
Oh, it's me. Do you know anyone named Popley?
Popley, that's Wolf Commander.
Oh, sorry. Who's
I'm sorry, your wolf commander's
Wolf
name
Commander?
is Popley.
Sorry. Popley?
Yeah.
Is she like a gnome?
No.
Oh. Sorry, we know a gnome named Popley that we're quite fond of. Who's your Popley?
Well, how much do you know about the Alpha Project with the wolves?
A lot. Tell me more.
I got not defeated by one,
I know a
lot.
little too much about it, but tell me more.
Well, in order to make the wolves more subservient, we implant an idea in all of their heads. We give them someone to follow, someone who was there for them, someone who was helped them out, someone who maybe, was someone important to them, and we usually call them Popley after Wolf Commander. Wolf Commander is the person currently in charge of all the Alpha units currently deployed, and as such.
So all the wolves think that.
All the wolves, usually when we replace some of their memories, we give them a part of it. They manifest it. It's a brother, a friend, a parent, someone named Popley.
Right.
Right.
Very smart, the De La Fontaines. Really, truly. So
Yeah, truly,
smart.
yes.
Yeah. All hail.
Yeah.
All right.
But who's this Popley gnome you're looking for? Maybe common name.
Maybe it's she's just this cute little gnome friend that she was on the ship with us, and then things went south. Yes, moved off the beach as this one talked about.
Deception check.
How you doing, Spud? Deception. That's a dirty 20.
He goes, Popley is a pretty common name. It's part of why we chose it.
Especially the wolves. Here's a question for you. Can we walk and talk?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's a walk
I
and talk.
couldn't agree more.
Do we just hear like the shuffling of like a bush behind us?
The bush is stationary. That's
It
why
is.
my illusion doesn't move.
So
okay.
Not silent
I am
image.
going to turn to Bunny, Piggly, and Helmsworth. What are you guys doing? Are you going to follow?
Stealthily.
I could come up with an excuse as to why we're late.
You want to
I
try?
don't want to be seen.
I think it's better to stay hidden.
Okay, we'll stay hidden.
Okay, you guys continued.
We'll stay here for a while. We'll wait for them to leave, and then we'll follow after.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm going
okay.
to ask you guys to make another stealth check, though, as part of this movement.
Wait, but we're in the bush right now.
Yeah, but you guys are moving forward, so you're going to move out of the bush, right? So, and as just part of this movement, it is going to be another stealth check. In order to continue to follow them without being spotted along your way.
If I'm speaking at a higher noise level than normal, like a normal Liz level, would that like help muffle anything?
I'll say that you guys are giving. Actually, this is like to avoid other like people, like who are around the camp, because you guys are heading towards the camp. So no. Sorry. Good thinking though. That would stop this guy that you're talking to if it was just him.
It did just in my thesis.
Nice. What'd you guys roll in those stealth checks?
Same roll, dirty 20.
Nice.
13 for me.
I got a 10.
Use chat dice.
Oh,
Use chat dice!
Oh,
You also have we also have inspiration from our RP from Girl Talk.
oh, okay. Chat dice is.
Wait, hold on. Did I fail? Because if I failed, I can use mystical guidance.
No, you succeeded. It's a pretty easy stealth check for now. Yep, D4.
Just 11.
11.
You have one. You have more. You have a
I
D8
have another
from.
one.
Don't
You have
burn
I can also
D8 on
bend. I can
my
also
friend
bend.
D8.
I can also bend luck.
Bend
They're
luck.
friendly, and no,
That's true.
I'll
they're
bend luck.
friendly.
I'll bend luck. Let me roll that D4 for you,
Are
baby.
you sure?
It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's literally what it's for. That's what this is for.
Okay.
It's literally for situations like this.
What's
It's
his
literally
name?
me, literally
What's his
ripping
name?
apart the
Thank you.
message, bending
General
thing.
Azimuth.
Azimuth.
So you get add 3.
At 3. Okay, so we're up to 14.
Okay, you pass.
Thank you.
Do I know any General Azimuths from my Dale Fontaine days?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, General Azimuth. Thank you so much for talking to us. Not very often we meet nice Akensians out here, right, Captain?
Oh, truly, it's been... New Akensia's been in rough shape for a while now. The new Winfjordians are incredibly clever martial tacticians. It's been any day. We've been trying to keep this wall up for a while now, but it could be any day it comes crumbling down.
Well, I'm sure you guys are receiving reinforcements from the De La Fontaines or the Roosevelts. Or...
Every once in a while, supposedly. But truth be told, I'm not too sure about their efficacy.
Ah, well, that's a shame.
Well, then we just have to go through the hard way. Let's find... We need to get past that wall, General, and we have a very specific target in mind. So why don't you lay out some tactical options for us?
Well, certainly. If you're looking for a specific target, what exactly are you planning on getting? Or planning on doing, moreover?
We need to get to one of the apparently very many Winfjordian treasure vaults and steal some very fancy cloaks.
Ah, you're after their equipment.
Aye.
Well,
unless you have any for some reason?
Everything that we've taken so far has been off of dead people and usually broken. If you want some of their premium equipment from their secure vaults, it's going to be a hard time. Sneaking past the wall is one thing, getting past our own soldiers is another, and then getting past the new Winfordians, well, that's another problem entirely.
Right.
There are, as far as we can tell, past our section of the wall, the northern sector, there are 3 outposts from what we can tell. There are 2 outposts really close to the wall, and then there's one further back. That is where their equipment is. The ones that are close to the wall is where they keep their soldiers. The one at the back is where they keep all their prized magical items and whatnot. So, if you want their items, you're going to have to get there, but keep in mind, the entire way there's going to be Winfjordians.
Right.
It's gotta be
what do you suggest?
Me? I don't suggest you do that.
Imagine we have no choice. Imagine you were sent here by Carnegie III himself.
Is this area on the shoreline?
This area is relatively close to the shoreline. You could get there.
I'm gonna turn to Dorg and say, I think I still do. Hold on. I'm just gonna turn to you and just look at you for a hot second while I figure something out. Question for you while I'm figuring something out. The Alpha Project. I'm assuming there were a bunch of trials and errors and mistakes and things like that. What is there like a possibility? I heard rumors about early on Alpha Projects not going as well as they thought it might, and so like hybrids of some sort were created.
Oh yeah, we have tons of failures with the Alpha Project.
How what do failures do? What do failures mean, you know?
Anything. We have some people who are stuck as wolves, some people who don't turn into them, some people who can't control them. We have some people who just completely murdered the people who were their handlers, people who murdered their captains. Honestly, failed projects are a menace usually.
What if they're not a menace? What if they're actually quite kind?
Well, we don't know that until they kill people, so usually we try to get rid of them as soon as possible.
So if you were to like find out someone was a failure, that's it.
Usually, yes.
All right, good to know.
Either way, I say we go around this thing.
Going around is not just as simple as finding your way in the water and going along the shoreline. Keep in mind, if you're exposed along the shoreline, and you've got to be a fool if you think New Winfjord is not looking for people stealthing along there.
Well, I mean, let's say someone has a spell of like water walk, for example. Would it be an easier route just to walk along the water and go around?
Would you like to be a sniper target on land or a sniper target in the water?
I'd rather not be a sniper target at all.
I would look for a way to sneak in the cover. There is, however, to our advantage, thick forest on the other side of this wall. This has partly been great news for the Alpha Project, as they are experienced climbers, and also great news for our foot soldiers who have not been participants in the project. So, if you guys must, and I mean if you must, get to the equipment depot, you must sneak past through the forest, and try your best not to get caught along the way.
Well, I guess that's what we're doing then.
Yeah, can we... This General Popley seems very interesting. Can we meet her, by any chance?
Wolf Captain.
You really think that's the most important thing right now?
It could be.
Well, she's currently deployed, well, we don't truly know where exactly on this island. She's somewhere here, though. She doesn't give direct orders. She's just supposedly the greatest wolf warrior to have ever been fathomed.
So she's a participant in the Alpha Project, then?
Participant, she was the first. She was the only successful one at first. She was the very first truly perfect Alpha warrior, so... But, you know, we don't really know the origins of her powers. They just happened, apparently, one day. And now she has been passing this on using her... We've used part of her blood. She offered it for these experiments to make more great soldiers like her.
Oh, cool. Wow.
You know, that sounds an awful lot like it's not our problem, so we are going to get on with our mission.
Okay.
What exactly is your orders, Captain Dorg? I don't mean to question you, but as far as we've been told, and at the north, in this our north quadrant, we have been told to keep the fight to the front lines. Going to the equipment depots, keep in mind, is their most heavily guarded spot, and if they know that we've somehow gotten through, this could jeopardize a lot.
What, so they'll redirect their forces at us and away from you?
I mean, that's possible. What's also
Giving
possible
you
is
the tactical advantage?
How many depends how large the assault is. If a bunch of us somehow manage to sneak past, which is very hard, then maybe they might. But how big's your team? Just you? They're just gonna kill you
There's a few more of us. It's only like 3 more of us. 4 more.
You told me that they were all stuck at a boat or something.
They're on their way.
Persuasion check.
They should.
Dorg speaks very loudly.
They should be here any minute.
I'm just gonna start running like pants, like gosh,
Oh my
I've been run ragged.
Oh,
These
so
damn
ragged.
hills. Whoo.
Performance check from the lot of you.
Wonderful
Oh,
to
goodness,
see.
boy, howdy. Performance, eh?
Yes.
Performance.
Oh my.
For fuck's sake.
Ballad Boi says swears.
Dirty 20.
I rolled a nat 1. It's okay. It's okay. I have a few things I can do here real quick. I am gonna use Tides of Chaos.
Okay, Caroline, what'd you get?
Oh my
Dirty
god!
20.
Oh, no, I thought I rolled another 1 there for a
20.
second, but it was a
Is Piglet
7
with you
actually.
guys?
Okay.
Piglet?
I'm assuming a 12 is a failure.
We'll discuss. Piggly, what are you
Wait,
doing?
no. If it is a failure, then I can roll my magical die.
Do I have to unstealth?
If you want.
I do not want.
Okay. Helmsworth, it's not a failure in that it changes it. They just you don't need to, is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because of the stunning performance of Bunny, she's saved your asses.
Well, I do declare we were walking and running, and I am sweating now. I don't suppose you have a spare canteen of water now, do you?
I throw Bunny my flask.
Thank you kindly.
I don't think that's water,
Anyway,
but-
how's a party of 4 sound?
Party of 4? Well, it won't be enough to redirect any forces, but you'll certainly have a better time getting through New Winfjord Neon's forces.
I'm sure we can think of something. I have a talent for finding ways to kill people very loudly.
That's true. I see.
So,
It's
your
usually
plan,
because
let me
they
just get
scream,
this
but
straight.
still.
Your plan is to redirect the forces of New Winfjord to you 4 alone. That's your plan to potentially give us the tactical advantage in the north?
Well, as many as we can.
I'm just gonna start like whipping up Fireball and be like, well, maybe we can figure out something.
Look, if these are your orders, I am in no position to go against the governor or general. I don't. If this is your orders, fine. But please, whatever you do, don't jeopardize the north front, please. If you
Well,
can,
yeah, of course not.
keep the trees intact. Looking at you with Fireball.
Oh, we love the trees. We gonna keep them intact. They be fine.
All right.
Okay. Where should we enter from?
Well, there's a few spots that you could go along. From what we can tell, there's a few. You could either walk straight through this wall and get to the other side, and join up with some of the other soldiers up at the front lines. You could also attempt a shorefront approach, though keep in mind it will be much harder for those who are much easier to spot. You could also go along closer to the central position, along that center edge there. That way will still require some amount of stealthing, but from what we can tell from our reports, it's much easier to sneak past there, as there are less soldiers deployed there, as you're right alongside the snipers for the most part.
Right. Okay. Sounds great. We thank you for your kindness and hospitality.
No problem. Were you guys ordered any alpha units?
No.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
We'll be
but
fine.
You never know. One might show up.
We're fine. We're fine. I think no matter what.
Are you sure? They've been proven most useful, especially at navigating through these thick forests and the combat in these areas. It's quite thick. Are you sure you're fine without an alpha unit?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're good. I trust our gut,
All right.
Maybe we could use another person.
Maybe. That's what I thought, actually. Bunny,
I suddenly, you know what? I might need another person. I think we might. The trees, they need us. We gotta be careful.
All right.
someone has to stop me from doing a fireball.
I'm going to speak for literally all of us. We were all caught up on the fact that, like, hey, Pigley's technically a thing, and so should we mention that or not?
I mean, I did at the very beginning.
All right, Pigley. Because you spoke there to communicate with your party, I'm going to ask you to make a stealth check to remain hidden. And
Sure.
for the rest of the crew, Bunny, I was going to give you disadvantage on that performance check, but with help from Helena, I will give you neutral on this performance check.
Girl power.
I mean, thanks.
let me
19.
use chat die.
Gemma's mad at me, guys. She's
13, 19.
19? All right.
Hey, that was so cute.
So you managed to whisper that to Bunny, who is kind of close by, and she just like, oh yeah, we could.
Well, I suppose, maybe we should. We probably should. That would be great.
Do you have nice alpha units, agreeable alpha units?
Alpha units are quite obedient to whoever we make the captain. Who's the captain in your group?
Me.
Sorg.
All right.
Sorg.
With the hand.
Pigley, do you raise your hand?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like a little bit, just so I know.
Flip my hair really high.
Okay, not visibly.
You miss
Okay.
it.
Okay. He goes, all right. Well, we will assign you Dorg. We're gonna need your full name. When we're just gonna need what your professional title is with this alpha unit. What was your professional title as part of the Navy? From what I can tell from your uniform.
I believe it was Chief Officer of Naval Acquisitions.
Excellent. So General Azimuth goes back into his room, and he leaves you guys alone for a moment, in this strategy room of sorts.
Does anyone? This is scary. Does anyone have a dagger or something?
Yeah, I actually have 5 daggers. That's right here. Yeah.
5?
You mind?
Yeah, I have 5 throwing daggers. Remember, I wanted to.
I want more like a stabby one because just in case I need to defend myself.
I have one dagger that I
you can
pull out
throw.
and
You
hand
can,
to Helena.
you can stab with a throwing dagger.
You can have one of my throwy daggers.
Oh, I just gave you one. Thank
Well, I
you.
have
Do you
extra if you need them.
Thank you, Bunny. How do I use this?
Stick him with the pointy end.
Like this, or like this, or like this? I don't know. I usually use this and then a stake, and then
Oh my god.
I don't know how to fight. I just cast spells, really.
Okay, then.
I take the dagger bag.
Okay.
So why don't you just cast spells, and I'll show you how to stab someone in action.
Okay.
It'll be a learning moment.
I like how Helena is saying that she doesn't know how to fight as if she didn't just vaporize someone last episode with inflict wounds.
And she isn't
That's a spell.
proficient.
That's a spell.
As if that doesn't count! You just lasered them to
Oh.
death.
Well, that's like lazy. I don't. It's not like a.
That's right.
Stab.
Didn't you put it? Weren't you? Didn't you like
I did-
put
I
your
did- I
hands
did
on
a-
their
Wait,
neck?
also, aren't clerics proficient with simple weapons?
Yes.
Yes, they are proficient with
Yes,
simple
I
weapons. Remember that whole part of your backstory where you got mercenary training?
Yeah, weren't you a
Oh
mercenary?
yeah.
She just wanted a teaching moment from Dorg, and she's
This guy
too
just let it
embarrassed to
happen. I don't
banter.
know.
Oh my god. It is at this moment where General Azimuth returns. General Azimuth returns with a rather just neutral looking human dude at your side.
When who do we have here?
There he goes. Well, this is B11.
Does
One
he
bun.
have a name?
Bill.
Bill.
Like the science guy.
We typically avoid naming
Bill,
our
Bill,
alpha
Bill.
units. It makes them, when they do die quite often, it makes it harder.
What's your name, sir?
He turns to you and says, "My name is B11."
Okay.
I would like to call him Bun Bun.
One.
Bun Bun.
Bun.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you bringing him. Welcome aboard, B11. Bun Bun.
So this gentleman right here will be
Great.
good at navigating through the forests as well as proficient in combat as well.
Are alpha units good together? Do they work well together?
Typically, they are programmed to work together usually. So if you
No,
haven't,
I'm just wondering. I'm just curious because, like, you know, I've heard a lot about the Alpha Project,
Mhm.
and so
well, if they're part of the same pack as ours are, we should be fine. If you find one out in the field, B11 should be compatible and will work together with other nearby units.
Wonderful. Let's put him to work.
He can combine with 5 others to form a giant robot.
Wolftron.
Wow.
Wolftron.
If that's all, Dorg is gonna like walk up
It's
to one and
time.
like try to hush everyone out.
I was gonna say, time to be hitting the old dusty trail. So.
thank you, General Azimuth. It was
No
very nice
problem.
meeting
You're
you.
welcome here anytime. Please come here with any other tactical decisions, and if you survive, please be sure to report back. It would be a great victory for New Acacia.
All right, sugar.
You got it?
Noted.
There you go.
Right. So, you guys leave with B11 following you in tail. Marcus, this is your sidekick. Congratulations.
Hey!
You're welcome.
So because at base what B11 will do is he will bonus action rage at the on his first turn of his combat. If you do not give him a direct order, he will instead take the dodge action. He requires you to specifically action him to take the attack action. And you also get to dictate what beast manifestation he gets, either the jaw, the tail, or the claws.
Okay.
And that you dictate on his first turn of bonus action.
Okay.
Yes. Freddy is a little bit more autonomous in that he will take a cantrip action. B11 is more of a super soldier thing. So, and he counts as a medium-sized creature because he is in fact a variant human.
Okay.
One of us.
Be one of us.
11.
Oh, all right then.
Ben 11.
Were we going through the avenue that Helmsworth suggested to get into the forest?
The avenue that Helmsworth suggested and the forest are like one and the same. Like it's the magic users are in the forest.
Oh, right. So we are heading that way then.
Yes.
Okay. So how close are we? Are we like within striking range? Or...
So you guys leave the camp. Piggly, are you going to exit stealth? Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
have to ask
maintaining
you.
a low profile.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to make another stealth check for me, please.
Let's see, as we jeez.
What?
25.
25. So you managed to you are very good at blending in. Especially considering how you are short, you are very good at sneaking under people's lines of visions as they're talking above you, and you crawl along the ground like a weird spider person, somehow not attracting any attention.
The aerial view of this is weird.
Yeah, like if you at like everyone's like normal height of like 5 foot to plus, like everyone's just like not noticing you, but you're just like at like very low profile.
Camera pans down.
Yeah.
I know everything blends in except my red hair, so everyone's just like, "Oh, it's a moving campfire."
That's what they think. Yes, Liz.
Can I try stealing Dorg's dagger?
Why is this?
I
Why
want
is it
the
always come
dagger
back to
back.
this?
Sleight of hand check contested by Dorg. Your perception check first, please.
All right.
Actually, first, no, Liz. Stealth check contested by Dorg's perception check.
Okay.
11.
All right.
9.
As you are reaching for the dagger, Dorg, you stare her right in the eyes, and you look down at her hand, and then you look back up in her eyes.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Can
Just
I
cast
have it?
spells.
I just want it. I want it. Can I have it? Please.
You can use what I have 5.
It is at this point that the DM would like to draw Helena's attention to the weapon that she has equipped at her waist that she gets.
The mace? I want a dagger, Offie.
Oh,
Why?
What's
I
higher?
want a dagger.
I have
you're
so many.
What
Just
it-
take one.
Why do you need
Bunny,
a dagger so
Bunny,
bad?
can I have a dagger?
Yes. Take it.
What was that?
Now it's a party.
It's exactly what it looked like. Just take it.
do I do that as well? Do I?
Yeah,
is
do it.
don't you don't.
Sisters. That's right.
Is this?
You know what? I'm gonna take this moment to let everyone know that I do have access to the spell Pass Without a Trace. I kind of pat my belt.
Dagger's going right here. I was like, but look at it, dog. I have my dagger.
I don't know. Oh my god. Dorg is so done.
What'd you say, Helmsworth? What are we doing?
I have passed without a trace,
All right.
so that'll help with stealth and.
All right. Do you cast it?
I mean, no, not yet.
Okay.
Like once we get going.
All right. Well, you
don't
guys
need it.
slowly make your way through the camp, and you guys get to the wall. You guys did not dictate to me, or at least I forgot or didn't hear. What part of the wall are you guys trying to sneak through? The side close to the sniper side, middle section, or the north side? Ballad just has to quickly step away for a moment. Oh, chaos time!
Okay.
Hey, that works.
Oh.
They challenged me. They're like, it'd be a shame if Chaos rolled right now that Liz has a dagger, and I went, bet.
Oh my God.
Chad, if you boop me out of stealth, I'm gonna be extremely upset.
I'm just gonna run to the washroom one sec.
Yeah, do they?
All right. 1 to 35.
Also, someone said, did a Vine reference of, what do you have there, Helena? A knife!
No!
No!
Such a good vibe.
84. It does not activate. New activation window
Ah.
of 1 to 40. Chaos timer has been set. So which side are you guys? At what point are you guys sneaking
The
from?
one that's the wolves and the magic, right?
Yes, but at the wolves in the magic place, there is a side close to snipers, which is easier to stealth, but there could be more danger. The middle section, which is very easy to stealth, but there's going to be more combat, or the side that's very hard to stealth, but there will be less combat potentially if you can succeed on your stealth checks.
First one, right? It's like that. It's a Goldilocks zone of this.
Potentially. It's all depend on your skills. If you have very high stealth, Pass Without
I
Trace,
don't.
by the way, which Helmsworth was about to cast, would give
Is
you all a
plus
plus
10.
10 to your stealth checks.
Oh.
Oh,
Then we should-
It's the broken
Oh.
spell. It's
Oh.
Let's do that. I want to do that.
Did you not like my giggle, Spud?
so good. It was loud.
I liked it.
Wait, sorry. What?
Thanks, Caroline.
Okay, no, it didn't succeed. You guys stayed
No.
back, right?
No, it didn't.
Okay, cool.
So, What side are you guys sneaking on? The stealth,
We-
the side where you have to be high stealth. Keep in mind, Ballad Boi has said he was going to be casting Pass Without Trace, which will increase your stealth by +10. And he's going to be casting this no matter the side that you choose. Are you going to go to the north side, which requires heavy stealth, but could potentially have less combat? The middle section, which is going to have a lot of combat, but it will have no stealth, or the side close to the snipers, which will have some stealth and some combat.
I think we should do all stealth.
Super stuff.
Super stealthy.
Hard stealth.
Yeah.
Hard stealth?
Why bother with you? Fine stealth.
Hard
Just
stealth
let us
it
have this
is.
one non-fight round.
You guys had a bunch of those like a while ago. Now you're in the
yeah,
war.
we're back, baby. Round 2 of no combat.
No.
Lord, you people are no fun.
This is the pacifist run,
I like
Dorg.
my. Oh, he's back. We're going. Hey, Ballad,
so
we're going
what's
the
going on?
route.
Okay, so
We're
here's
going the route of all stealth.
here's what the party has decided. Feel free to interject. They have decided that so I've given you guys 3 options along the Mizium apparatus route. There is the hard stealth route, which is along the shoreline. It's going to be more difficult to stealth, but there could potentially be a lot less combat. The one in the middle, which is in the thick of the forest, which has minimal, which is going to be very easy to stealth, but there is going to be a lot more combat. Or the side that is closest to the snipers, which is going to have moderate stealth, moderate combat. What do we want to? What would you advise the party do?
I'd like the one that has like a little bit of combat, so that we can potentially steal their shit.
Oh.
That is another aspect to this that you guys can consider. You can take their equipment potentially.
More stuff to steal, huh?
The side with the max stealth is also the side where we had to kill them to take their stuff.
No matter what, you're going there. Like you guys are going to the equipment depot,
Okay. Okay.
right? So no matter which route you take, you're going to get to the equipment depot. What you are currently choosing is what you want to do along the way. A stealthy route, which will have less combat, doesn't mean no combat. It will just have a lot less combat. The middle route, which will be easy to stealth, but will have lots and lots of combat. Or the far right route, or the far, no, that's not, it's down. It would be closer to the snipers. That route, the route closest to the snipers,
the down
which has
under route.
moderate combat, moderate stealth. Which would you guys like to do? Keep in mind, enemies will have equipment on them which you can potentially steal. Some of it may be good, some of it may be hot ass.
Hot ass.
Yes.
Well, did we agree on stealth?
I still vote the stealth one, but I'm also not here, so.
All right, simple vote then.
I'm just
Matter-
gonna go with whatever the majority's going for, because Helmsworth is kind of tired of advocating for people.
You
who
mean
don't want
Ballad
the
is kind of tired for
Ballad's also
advocating.
tired.
Specifically Helmsworth in this case. I don't really care either way. But Helmsworth is
What?
very tired.
Let's do
I'm
stealth.
personally enjoying the chaos a little bit. not
Let's
gonna
do
lie.
stealth. I want to do stealth.
All right,
All
stealth
right.
it
I'm not
is.
here, though.
Stealth it is.
Stealth it is.
Wait, what exactly are you going to be doing when we all leave? We'll get to that.
Figure it out. So, Ballad, Helmsworth, you said Helmsworth was going to cast Pass Without Trace as you guys left the.
Mhm. Fruity Chargestone on his belt.
All right, you cast it. As you cast it, like this silent, like just burst of magic envelops all of you. Your feet are now silent, and you guys feel almost look see-through as you guys begin walking along this coastline. Now, as you guys are walking along the coast, as you guys are walking toward the coast, you're walking east. As you guys look north to your left, you guys can see the ocean. As you guys finally pass through the wall, you guys look out and you see the ocean. You see the various ships of New Akentia behind you, and you see the various ships of New Winfjord in front of you, and they seem to be engaged in all-out naval combat.
We're
Yes,
gonna get married.
Helena.
What did you just say?
Don't worry about it.
there doesn't like a ship featuring Crime the Third or Jake Quinn or anyone.
I
like that.
swear to God.
You know what?
No,
Perception
I'm
check.
just looking. Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use a different die. That die has not been nice to me today. Sorry, I have to switch from the Twitch stream because I'm a good viewer. 17.
From what you can tell, you can't see one.
Invisible sweat walk.
But the way he said it, though.
So
I know, right? I was like,
we're sneaking around.
I don't know if they're being. I don't know if I'm being scryed on. Like,
Make
No, you would know if you're being scryed on.
No, you
No,
don't
we-
know.
no.
Doesn't she have to do a check? So like,
Yeah, but she doesn't-
We as
but-
Well,
We
you
as a
only know
player
if the,
would
if
know.
you only know if like
We're
you succeed.
We're sneaking around. Is
Yes.
anything trying to spot us? Where?
Well,
what do we
first,
see?
I'm going to ask all of you to make a stealth check. Remember to add +10 to whatever your current modifier is for stealth.
and remember, you have chat dice.
Ooh! I'm invisible.
Another one. Another fucking one.
I also got a nat 1.
I got a
We're
30.
doing
I'm
great,
celebrating.
guys.
I got a 33.
31. Let's go.
So, I also rolled a nat 1.
And wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna use luck.
Wait a minute.
What-
Helmsworth,
Caroline,
you
what
also
did you
cast.
roll?
You also
I
cast a
got a
leveled
nat
spell.
20 and then
I got
plus
a nat
10
20.
plus
Wait,
3
does
for my
casting in fruit
modifier.
Wait, it was
charge?
3
charge
nat
those
1s and
spells
2
count?
nat 20s.
Oh, guys,
Never
one
mind.
at a time.
Never mind. Okay.
Excited.
Helmsworth, no, I forgot you cast it through a charge stone. But no, so Helena and Bunny got a nat 20. Helmsworth, Piggly, and Dorg got nat 1s.
I'm gonna use luck.
All right, use luck.
Balance this out a little
I mean, it
bit.
is a skill check, so that one doesn't necessarily mean thing.
It doesn't mean that, no. But if you have
So
a
you
problem,
I got something. I mean, that's still gonna be like a
For the-
13, so that's not that good.
For the record, despite Helmsworth's
15. I got
kind
22.
spell, I have disadvantage on stealth because of my armor.
you still have.
Mine off.
You just had to roll. You still had to roll twice and pick the lowest, and you rolled a nat 1, so it can't get much worse.
Yeah, fair. And that does give me a 12, to be fair. So
Yeah.
with Helmsworth, or no, actually,
Did you
13.
use
Helmsworth.
chat dice?
No, I didn't. I would
Use
get
chat
I-
dice.
Let's do it.
All right, then I will. Do that.
I'll use my chat dice.
I'd recommend it.
Oh, what do you know? That'll put me to a 17.
Hey, I rolled a 4, so that's gonna
Hey.
be a
Great job.
of 17.
Nice. So you guys do, in fact, wait, Piggly, what'd you roll again, just to be sure?
22.
22, nice. Okay, so you guys do manage to stealth, despite Helmsworth and Dorg and Piggly all tripping over each other as they walk out of the door, falling on each other, making a lot of noise. Somehow, Pass Without Trace saves their hot asses from being spotted by various different people who are hidden and amongst the bushes
I was trying to
along.
find
We are the Three Stooges
Boys,
if
am
they
I
were
right?
invisible.
Yes.
Men.
And you guys begin making your way along, straddling the line between the coast and the forest to give yourselves the best chance at not being spotted and hopefully avoiding combat. And with that, we're going to end the first half of 7 Seas 6 Idiots. Please come back in 15 minutes at 9:35 Eastern Time, or 35 at whatever hour it is at your place, wherever you're at. For now, we are going to be heading into break. See you all very, very soon.
Bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. My name is Brilliant Lozclaws. Welcome back to Seven Seas, Six Idiots. I am Offbeat Outlaw. We are back from break, and I'm just making sure that the display audio is working. Please scream and shout.
This is pure agony. I'm in pain.
Because you're parked illegally.
Cat's right there.
Be nice to your
kitties
sister.
feel.
Don't drive on the railroad tracks.
Everyone say hi to Gemma.
Hi, Gemma.
Hi, Jim.
Did you hear me
Gemma,
on that?
You
don't-
want to go to Llama-palooza?
I'm so confused right now.
Dude, can you say good morning to you? Good morning to you. Good. Do you know that?
Wait,
when
which one?
he
No.
No.
when
I don't
he
know.
would go, good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places.
I'm
There's
gonna
such
have
happy-
that.
What are you
I'm gonna
even
have
talking
that
about? What is
prepared.
this?
Jimmy
That's-
Neutron.
That's still. I'm gonna have that prepared for
Oh.
next time, Liz. Have that prepared.
Jesus.
So is this
I
just
tried
six
to-
idiots on a boat? Well, we were on a boat, and now we're crashed on an island.
True.
And currently, our 6 idiots, well, 5 of which, currently actually
You're
7.
included. Don't disinvite yourself from this group. You're included.
I'm the
This is
idiot
really
with
all
no
yours.
plan.
The idiot overlord.
I am Lord of the Idiots, King of the
Idiot-
Stupid.
The idiot Scorpio in the sky.
There's a reason why I've got a Libra moon and a Sagittarius Mercury. I'm
Glad
waiting
it's
for
not
someone.
Mercury, you're not special.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't expect
Just
that.
let him live
Whoa,
his
Spicy
life.
Spicy
rude.
Let him be
meatball.
special.
Wow, that's spicy. Anyway, we are here, ready to go. Chaos, by the way, is ready to roll. The ding didn't happen because we were off stream. But we are ready to go back. Our party has decided to sneak along the coast, and they have done a really, really good job of sneaking. And they're
Against all odds.
against literally all odds, they've managed to sneak past. And now it is time for me to roll perception for the people who are attempting to spot them.
Perception.
This is the sound of me cursing your dice.
I
We-
have perception.
Did it work?
Potentially, I'm gonna ask everybody to once again make a stealth check as they move up a few
Still
meters.
plus 10?
Chaos.
Literally cannot roll
better.
worse than a 1.
Chaos.
Chaos.
What about a 1 a second
But you
time?
could sure
That's
roll
worse.
1 again.
I feel like my digital dice are weighted.
Ooh, are we only
I
gonna
would
get
like
ones?
everybody
Oh,
to
no,
still make
3?
the stealth check while chaos is going.
Chaos. Okay.
Remember, the activation window was previously 1 to 40. Do good. Please let me know what it is now because I can't count.
Like 1 to 70 now, right?
I'm using chat dice again.
Go for it.
Is Pass Without a Trace still in effect?
Yeah.
Pass Without Trace is still active. Yes.
It lasts like 10 minutes.
1
No,
to
no,
6.
it lasts. Path About a Trace lasts an hour.
Does it really?
Woo!
Mhm.
1
That's why
to
I wanted it.
65.
Sounds so
we shall
busted.
roll.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh,
Oh no.
dear.
64. We got
Are we gonna light the
activation.
forest on fire?
Do we
again?
get to play Mario Kart? The 64.
Yes, we will now be streaming Mario Kart.
Gets done
Do you
bullet
wanna
bill.
hang
Gets
out
done
with
bullet
the same
bill.
play N64 with me?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know what you
Liz,
said, but yes.
When I am vaccinated, we can do this in real life.
I'll drive down.
Are you vaccinated?
If they
When
open
I
the
signed
border,
up,
I'll
I
fucking
signed
drive
up
down.
today, actually.
Yay! Good stuff. When you're vaccinated, we'll hang
I'll
out.
drive down too.
Yeah.
on an island.
You're on
We're-
an island.
Yeah, I'll drive down.
Please don't. Please stay safe.
You
All
will
three
drown.
Canadians get in a car and fucking
Ballad
go to
like
Jersey.
halfway in the water, like Ben, look, Ben, look.
It's like I'm experiencing a little bit of a delay. I might
Pulls
be,
out
I
dice.
might be
I got my
delayed
chat
by.
dice. I got my chat dice, guys.
Okay, what's the chaos thing?
Sorry,
I'm
Marcus.
currently trying to figure out how to implement
Wait,
this.
do I have inspiration, chat?
I
Yes,
think
you do.
everyone does.
Everyone
Yeah.
always has inspiration.
Offbeat. I like how you made this table, and every single time we roll it, you're like, oh, how do I make this work in the situation?
Okay,
we're
so
in?"
let me tell you how I made this thing, okay? I one day was like, here are 100 effects, and I made them all. I thought some of them would be in combat, some of them would be out of combat, so I naturally made some of them combat focused and some of them not combat focused.
Sure.
Some of them are
The
entirely
problem
useless.
is we're rolling the wrong ones.
Yeah, you guys are just rolling the wrong ones because it's like a 50-50 chance of getting the right ones for this. And
Hey,
because we're in
chat.
RP, it's not combat yet, so it's like...
Hey,
I
Chad,
rolled
if
a
you
4
want
on
to
my
see a
chat
Sag
dice, so that's
Mercury
going to be
in
a
action,
17
I
for me
asked you
once
to clip
again.
that, and you'll see it in action.
I would. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm just not
wild
gonna.
offbeat appears.
I'm not gonna try and implement this in any way. I will
gonna
just.
suggest you can just round to the nearest relevant effect.
That's lame though. This one.
that's-
No, but like
That
they
allows him
also
to choose
spent their
between
points
two
when they
different
got an
options.
activation. You should.
Marcus, I'm gonna be honest. I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah,
Thank
I think
you.
it's a good idea too. I think it's a good. Yeah, because like I think
It's a good idea. It's just not what I want to do.
Okay, fair enough.
Just
Fair enough.
immediately
bad.
get shit on.
All right. So this is
Oh
what it's
man, that's a terrible. How could you think of that, man?
Marcus, I love
ridiculous.
Your idea.
Okay.
Aw.
So here's what it is. I've changed it so that it can apply right now. What it used to be is the last rolled attack effects are reversed. Instead, it will now be you now dodge the next effect that is rolled at you. And this will be randomly distributed between you 5. Let's
Quite
go.
nice, thank you.
5, Piggly,
I
you
like
will
that.
dodge the next effect that is aimed at you. That is any effect. Perception checks, grapple checks, attacks, spells. You will dodge it.
Nice.
Or avoid it.
Lucky
Boy.
I'm gonna save it till a god targets me.
It has
Wait,
to be the next one. The
Yeah,
next
no,
one.
nobody will ever see me. I'm gonna stealth the whole rest of the
No-
We're all being
no
slaughtered,
perception
and
checks
just
will be
army
rolled.
crawling the entire way.
All right. What are those stealth checks that you guys rolled that a while ago?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
17.
All right. Helena.
17 for me as well.
17 here, and I use my chat inspiration.
All right. So, you guys, some of you are almost seen. Not gonna lie. Some of you are almost seen.
Almost.
Almost isn't being seen.
Well,
You guys-
well.
As you guys are managing to crawl along the edge of these trees, you guys ducking behind, sneaking along, getting behind trees, making sure nothing is seeing you. At one point, Bunny, you get to a tree, and as you're about to sneak around, you step on a twig. Everyone goes silent.
How
It
could
is at this
you?
at this point. It is at this point that you hear what sounds to be the sounds of metal and spells and some sort of mechanical contraption, and you feel this beam pass over where you are.
Sova's ult. Sorry.
Oh my god, they got a lighthouse?
Just over me?
Pass over where you are, and you just managed to bring your foot behind the tree in time to not be spotted. And then you guys keep going on. You were made it through. You guys walk again. You guys continue to stealth through here. It is at this point that you guys have been traveling now for about 30 minutes, just so you know, in case Pass Without Trace needs to be cast again. 30 minutes at this point since the last cast. You guys are making your way up and along this coastline. You are in the thick of Winfjordian soldiers. You can hear to your right, the southern side of this, you hear battling, scratching, gunshots, swords clashing, sounds of absolute combat happening to the right of you. And at this point, everything is absurdly quiet. Absurdly quiet.
Like, quiet as in, like, can we still speak?
You guys can still speak if you would like, but it is very, very quiet. All you guys hear.
Okay,
are the
I just wanted to
rustling.
make sure it wasn't like silence quiet.
It wasn't silence.
Help!
Can I look around?
It is you guys. It is you guys. You guys are walking. All you guys can hear every once in a while the sounds of trees rustling and potentially, maybe perchance footsteps, but it's hard to tell for sure.
Can I look around more intensely?
Perception check, please.
I'm going to use my divine sense. So for an action, I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover.
Go for it. All right. Helena, what'd you
22.
roll?
22.
22. You look around for various different people. You look around for anything that you can see. And for the most part, you don't really see anyone or anything.
I have my knife ready, and as I do instead of hear one, I'm like, oh.
Everyone
I
looks
just,
at you confused,
like,
considering
take
you have the
Helena's arm
veritable
and, like,
firepower of a nuke with inflict wounds, but you decide that daggers is good for you.
The 1d4 is all I need.
Yeah,
like-
I don't need a 1d4.
At that
Give me that
point-
coin.
At that point, fuck it, just throw the D4 instead. It's
Honestly,
pointy.
It's
I
point.
paid good money for this dagger, Marcus.
No, you
To
didn't. It
steal
was
my-
You
given to
literally
Steal
gave
Dark's
it. You
dagger.
took it from me.
I gave it. It was.
Oh,
I'm
no,
talking about
Bunny.
this
That was
one.
Bunny.
Bunny's was
Oh.
very kindly gifted to me. This one looks like a rose, and it's very pretty. I'm a little like a beauty guru, isn't it nice?
Wow.
And I'm like,
I should note, Dorg, you do not sense anything with divine sense.
Okay.
And Helena, you do not see anything with your perception check. You guys keep going. It's still quiet. Walking for another.
can I look at how's Piggly doing?
Piggly's is.
Spud, what are you doing back there?
He's
I'm
hidden.
making
He's hidden.
I'm making rice and I need soy sauce.
For some reason, I had it in my head because you said you were around 10 feet behind the party, and you were just role playing
back
being
there.
10 feet
What?
by
Yeah.
being very far away from the mic.
While Piggly is making us dinner, I turn to B1 and just like whisper, just like,
Isn't this a war zone?
Can I reason out any particular reason why this area might be very silent?
Could be there's just no soldiers out today at this sector. It could be that this sector has been entirely taken by New Winfjord. Faulty information. There's any number of reasons. Make a history check.
This way. Seven.
7. Helmsworth, you are not very well versed in war. You did not read Sun Tzu's The Art of War.
I
You
read
have-
that.
I meant
Classic
to.
mistake.
You wanted to, but it was on your
I
reading
couldn't
list.
fit it in.
What you need to know is that chariots were important, okay? They really changed things. I just read that.
What?
But
"Whoa,
at the,
you should read The Art of War." The Art of War.
this is sponsored
It's
by
just
The Art
a
of
picture
War.
book
no, it
with
isn't.
various people in various fighting stances. The Art of War, not by Sun Tzu.
Having
All
D&D
royalties from
campaign
this
sponsored by the
stream
Art
will
of
go
War.
to a 2,000-year-old dead Chinese man.
If we wish to fight, the enemy can be forced to engagement even though he be sheltered behind a high rampart and deep ditch. All we need to do.
Ado.
Messed up.
So do.
Give up.
He has 3/4 cover.
So
Alright.
we keep,
Okay, so I
so we
think I
keep
know,
going.
I know nothing
All right.
essentially.
All right, so
Nothing.
you know basically nothing. But Marcus, you do Dorg, you can potentially make a history check. I'll give you advantage because
Alright.
you are a soldier technically, more
Alright.
than Helmsworth is.
I'm just gonna silently look at Bunny with my knife and be
Huh,
like,
not bad. 17.
So, Dorg, you are a little bit more versed in combat. From what you can tell for the most part, if it's very quiet, it means that someone has taken over this territory. So that means that if, or at the very least, people are engaging in stealth operations to take each other out. And it will be in bursts of sound, not necessarily consistent fighting as it might be in the other sections.
Okay.
I cast message to silently send a message to Dorg saying, "Hey, actually, wait, hold on, let me check."
Check the components for that.
Well, I mean, the components are only
Somatic?
Yeah, it's verbal, somatic, and I need a piece of short copyright, but I have an arcane focus.
Are you gonna subtle spell that? I would suggest it if you would like to cast it, because the verbal component is loud.
Do it.
Is it?
Spud,
Yes.
what's in your eyes?
Also spell it.
What?
What's in your eyes?
Chicken and spinach.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, subtle spell only costs 1 sorcery point. Yeah, so I'll subtle spell it. So I just subtle spell is essentially like sending, but like short range. So
Message,
like,
yeah.
So I send a message to George what's going on here? Why is it so quiet?
Do I get to reply?
You do get to
Yeah.
reply, yes, and it's non-verbal. You get to like.
Okay. Is it like an ongoing conversation, or is it just like sending? Where
No,
It's
it's
one-
it's call and response.
Yes, you only get one response.
Okay. What do I say?
Winfjord either already has this territory, or we're surrounded by an awful lot of rogues, and we're about to be cut into pieces, so don't drop your guard.
Elders just kind of nods, like saying, "Oh, fun."
You
He
guys,
nods nonchalantly, essentially.
you guys go another 15 minutes. And is at this point where Pass Without Trace will come to a close, but not before I ask you all to make one more stealth check.
It's very sweet.
Wait, hold on. If the Path Without a Trace is about to come to an end, I'd be aware of like the time about how long it lasts.
Yes,
right?
you guys still get to take advantage of this Pass Without Trace though for this check. But
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say because I can recharge the charge stone since it's a spell.
Mm-hmm.
If I use
That's
second level spell.
I've rolled I have not rolled above a 5.
I got a
on this stealth
32.
check.
Hey, I actually rolled high.
I
for
got
once.
a
I didn't roll a nat
21.
one.
Mm-hmm.
15.
15.
I used chat die. Someone re-inspire me, please.
Buddy can see.
Marcus,
I got
do you need to
20.
be re-inspired?
22. Chat's got it. I believe in him. Yeah, there you go.
19.
15.
Piggly, what'd you roll?
Thank you, Sunflower. I got 22.
All right. Dorg, you rolled a 15. Is that all you got?
Did you use
Yep.
chat die?
Oh, no, I didn't. One sec. 16.
I'm gonna
So-
bend luck
Oh, that's
because I feel
fine.
like
Okay.
I feel like bending luck might be a thing. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
we're
it. Here
both
you
getting
go.
the same vibe, Ballad.
Take an additional 1.
Additional die on top of that one.
Additional.
No, like just take an additional 1. I rolled.
You're
a
up to
1.
17.
Okay.
Last time.
All right. Dorg,
17.
as you're walking, everyone who rolled below an 18 is spotted.
God damn it.
Dorg
as
just
as you're
steps.
stepping, you make one wrong step. Instead of stepping on the soft moss that you've been trying to, you step on a hard rock stone, and your metal full plate armor, clang, 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 ricochets out throughout the forest, and you hear the familiar sounds that you heard earlier. And this green beam locates on top of you. And you are enveloped in bright light.
Can I dodge? Or
No.
use a reaction?
That's you now.
Is this a spell?
Do I have any reaction?
It's from what you can tell. Why? What are you trying to do, Helmsworth, right now?
I will either dispel magic or counterspell depending on what's going on.
It can't be counterspelled, but you could potentially dispel it after this.
Okay.
I'll say that because it was something that was like reactionary to DM bullshit is what I'm saying. But you are spotted, but you can't. But now you are highlighted in like this bright light.
Do we know that this light is
Fairy fire?
is like an electric light?
Yeah, it's like a light blue. It kind of looks like you're covered by a hologram.
How far away is it?
It's hard to tell where it was exactly from. Make a perception check. Helmsworth, would you like to cast Dispel Magic? Keep in mind, unless if it has verbal components, you must do so with Subtle Spell to avoid detection.
15 for perception.
15, you do not see exactly where this
I
light was coming
will-
from. It just came somewhere from the south of you.
Do we?
Yeah, I'm
hear
gonna
this one?
I'm gonna do it, and I subtle spell it.
All right, you quickly
So
wave around your staff. The orb glows, and this light that surrounds Dorg briefly is puffs away, and Dorg is no longer highlighted, and the forest gets a lot darker. Helena, what were you going to ask?
Do we see? I'm assuming we see a very big, bright blue light.
Yes, you guys saw it, and it was kind of hard to pinpoint exactly where it was coming from. It just kind of was like, and then it was gone.
How close am I to Dorg right now?
You guys were, from what I could tell, the only person who specified they were hanging back was Piggly. So
Okay,
he
so,
was.
like,
You're like close enough.
Am I close enough to grab him out of the way?
He's already been highlighted, and Helmsworth has already like unlike highlighted him. So he's no longer being in.
Dorg is just going to look back at Helmsworth and go, raise my fist and like, thanks.
Mm-hmm. But at this point, it may already be too late.
Roll initiative.
Dorg, what is your armor class?
20.
That sucks for you.
Fuck!
That's a high armor class.
Do you need a knife?
Beefy boy.
I have a knife if you need one.
No, but I could really use like.
You
some
guys
kind of
hear
interception.
out from the darkness. You guys hear a shot. pistol or gun or sniper or something. And Dorg, you take 17 piercing damage as this bullet
Jesus.
finds its way past your armor underneath your shoulder blades.
Not throwing away my shot.
Now can I grab Dorg and pull him out of the way?
Yes, you may. Everybody, please re-roll stealth checks to try and get back into stealth. Dorg,
Stealth check
Still
again,
under
but
the
you're
effects
still-
of Pass Without a Trace, right?
still under Pass Without Trace. This will be your last roll with Pass Without Trace.
Jeez.
Do I
You want
roll
me-
at disadvantage with pulling him out of the way, or
No, I will allow you to maintain
Okay.
advantage.
Do you want me to re-roll as well?
Yes, everybody re-roll.
Okay.
Okay. A little worse, but not another nat 1. So.
Guess who did get?
Oh wait, hold on. I cast a
I am
spell.
pulling you out of the way.
No.
Wait, hold on. I cast a spell. I had Tides of Chaos active.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yay!
Yay!
Wild
There
magic
is a
sword.
chance that this makes us all invisible.
This
or at
might
least
be
me
good.
Invisible.
Isn't that a 1 in 100 chance?
Actually, it's a 1 in 50 chance.
You know what? There's a possibility he'll also shrink, which also helps and stuff. So.
I'm-
I get to roll it though. So
Okay,
Who wants to
roll
bet
it.
on a 2%?
Tell me
I
what.
technically can make Dorg a lot smaller.
Tell me what number you get, Helmsworth.
I got an 84, which means that each creature within 30 feet of me takes 1d10 necrotic damage, and I regain
Ow, my
God.
some of the
body.
necrotic damage dealt.
Okay, I'll just quickly roll the d10, just speed. Everybody take 8 necrotic damage as
Jesus.
This, pul-
Necrotizing fasciitis. I didn't want to see you again.
this pulse of energy.
No.
This pulse of energy expands from Helmsworth. Just poof. And-
Does my magic boy activate?
Ralph does not activate.
No. My chaos thing.
Oh yeah, that activates. You dodge that.
Damn it!
So everybody takes this wave of necrotic force as after Helmsworth casts the spell.
I rolled a 24 in stealth.
Okay, yes.
18.
18.
Another 18.
Okay.
12.
23.
But I'm pulling Dorg out of the way with my 24.
Surely that's got to count for a help action at least.
No, we're gonna get into combat here.
Sure,
in
I
just
will
a
give you
sec.
one. I'll give you a help action. Just re-roll. Don't re-roll. No advantage, no disadvantage, because it's counteracting your disadvantage from wearing full plate.
Oh, okay.
Me?
Yes, you helped him. You do provided the help act. No,
No, you
not
don't-
you,
you
Helena.
don't
No,
roll.
you don't.
Oh,
You don't.
okay,
reroll.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I still have the
Pass
stealth.
without
Yeah,
trace.
you still have
Yes.
you still have the stealth bonus.
Okay, so 18.
All right.
For the record, I still rolled a 7.
These have been really bad rolls.
As you guys manage to sneak back, once again, noise and scuffle is made, and as this light scans over your positions, it does not see you. And as
Missing
that
out, what a
happens,
shame.
Pass Without Trace is no longer active.
All right, I'm gonna use a second level spell slot to recharge the stone, and I'm gonna. Is everyone within 30 feet of me right now?
Yes.
So
Okay, yeah, I'll cast it again.
All right. Helmsworth recharges his stone real quickly. I'm going to ask you to make a stealth check as it may create noise.
just Helmsworth?
Just Helmsworth for now.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, we're not
it's
gonna
be
stay
an
hidden for very
18
long.
stealth.
18.
Is
All
there
right.
like a rock nearby?
There's
Don't
trees.
throw it.
Don't throw
Okay,
it.
well. never
Okay.
mind.
You,
Doing so well right now.
Helmsworth, you managed to recharge the stone while trying to keep the vibrations from the magical energy at a minimum. And as you look around, the light does
Yeah,
not seem to
yeah.
activate. And you now have passed without tracing the stone. You release the energy. Everybody is now under the effect of pass without trace once more. Stealth check once again to reroll stealth.
Oh my goodness. Ha, I got the same.
I got a
Yeah, I
four.
got nat 20
Nat
I got nat
20.
20 that time. So that's gonna be a 32 for me.
That's
Nice.
me 31 for me.
Dirty 20.
22.
24.
Did anyone roll below a 20?
I don't think anybody did actually.
Nice.
So
You guys managed to continue to sneak through this, really gritting your teeth through all of this.
Especially because I'm like pouring blood out of my.
Oh yeah,
side.
yeah. Let me cast cure wounds.
I lost
on
a
Dorg.
third of my health from those
Wait,
two
hold on.
attacks.
Don't
Wait,
do-
wait, 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 wait.
don't.
Careful on casting something.
Why?
If it has a verbal component, you can't
Does
silence
it?
it like I can.
Does it? It
I-
does. I meant you're
how
bleeding
about-
out. Sorry,
How
friend.
about this? As we walk, I'll use lay on hands on myself.
All right, I will ask you to make another stealth check though as you do it.
Does it have any?
It doesn't have any components, but it will draw attention to yourself. It's
Oh
like,
wait. I have Goodberry is just touch. Can I
Wait, what?
cast?
Gosh, it
Goodberry?
only gives him 1 HP though.
Oh, it's only one. Oh, never mind.
Honestly, Dorg, just suck it up.
It's only it's
Screw
eight.
you,
It's
I'm
only a
rolling.
flesh wound.
Ah!
It's only a flesh wound.
Suck it. 24.
that was disadvantage.
Yes. Rolled a 13 and a 14.
All right, you managed to continue to sneak on by. You may heal yourself for however much you would like.
I will get back all those HP, so 25.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys continue to stealth it up. You guys continue to push through this forest. I'm gonna warn you now, this is where stuff is going to get really hard on the stealth checks. I've been rolling them a lot, and the DCs have been at their lowest. They get higher from here on out. I said this was
Okay.
hard stealth. You can potentially avoid all combat. That's why this route exists. But this is gonna be
Okay.
hard from here on out. You might need to
Okay.
find a way to avoid Marcus from having disadvantage because of his plate mail if you guys can.
Are we able to gather like some moss and something and stuff it between the things?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Survival check for anyone who would like to do that potentially.
I would like
I'll,
to
I could
do
do
that.
that.
I'll give that a go. Why not?
What's
19.
cool?
16?
All right, you guys. I'll say you guys gather a conglomerate of moss to try and mitigate it. I will say that the kind of like the bulges do drop your AC a little bit, Dorg. You're now down to as plate is an 18, this drops you down by 2, so it will drop you down to a 16 at base. If you have a shield, you'll be at 18 now. So whatever you're currently at, just drop by 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's worth it for now.
If Dorg gets shot again, he unwillingly becomes a Dorg and Toad.
Dorg.
Sunflower!
So you guys keep walking. Dorg, you no longer have disadvantage on your stealth checks as your armor has been stuffed with soft moss. As you guys
I
keep
bet
going,
that's so aesthetic. He looks so good in the
I
tiny
know.
you guys can,
Pinterest, where are you?
all right. You guys make it another 15 minutes. Stealth checks, please.
Okie dokie artichoke.
Nice.
23.
Hey, there we
22.
go.
This is the
32.
part of the encounter where I start, rolling that a bunch of ones has its benefits. It's called the law of averages.
No, I switched dice and then immediately rolled a 16.
Hmm.
So
I
Who
mean,
here, did anyone roll below a 22?
Rolled a 22.
If you rolled a 22, you succeed. Did you roll lower, you fail.
I failed.
with
am
chat
I
die?
able,
Chat
am I
die.
able to
With chat
bend
die.
luck to this, or am I not able to react?
Chatai.
Are you able to react after knowing the result, Helmsworth?
Wait, hold on.
I don't think you are.
No, it says before any effects of the roll.
Okay, I'm up to 22 with
So
Chatai.
does that count?
Yeah, it would be before you can't know whether or not it succeeded or
Oh,
failed.
Okay.
No,
so
you
then-
can, Bunny. With
Oh.
I'll give you that for chat inspiration. But for Helmsworth's bend luck, he has to do it
Thank
prior
you, chat.
to knowing the effect.
Chat
So-
re-inspire.
So what'd you get, Bunny, at the end of the day?
22.
All right. So you just manage to get as you are sneaking by. Once again, these roots are abound. As you trip as one of your foot gets caught in a tangly root, and as you're about to fall, you feel just a burst of speed. You just quickly catch yourself from absolutely smashing your face on the ground and making a whole crap load of noise.
Can I convert some of my spell slots into sorcery points?
Is that a loud thing? Does it have any verbal things?
It doesn't have any verbal or components.
I'll allow you to do that like within yourself, and no necessary stealth checks attributed. You just kind of like, okay, that you're just like, it is done. So you keep going. Who here is at the front of this sort of party?
I am.
All right.
I was next to Dory the whole time.
All right, Dorg, make a perception check. Dorg and Helena, you can make perception checks. You guys are looking for as you guys walk through this. There's a chance something may catch your eye.
Well,
Fine. My passive perception's 15.
Nice.
passive is 13 actually. So yeah, it's better.
I will say, you guys. Who here did you? None of you rolled above a 16. You don't see
No.
it. No. You guys keep walking.
Wait, do the rest of us have a chance to look for it as we go through? Or
No, it was
No.
it was a timing.
The option is okay.
You guys keep walking. I know there's a lot of stealth checks, guys, but you guys have chose the stealthy route. This is basically.
And what about it, Offbeat?
I'm
I'm
just,
having a great time. This is
I'm
fun.
having a great
I'm
time.
enjoying this.
Ooh, here it comes.
I'm
Here's
sweating.
that nat 1. I knew it was gonna come.
No,
All right.
I was
not
ready
one, a
for it.
four,
stealth
but
checks, everybody.
That's 15.
Another stealth check, you say?
Yes.
Here's the thing. Do I want to use Tides of Chaos or Magical Guidance?
Ooh.
I use Tides of Chaos if I end up casting to cast this.
I feel like just automatically use chat die at this point.
Chat die doesn't help a nat 1, my friend.
I didn't get a nat 1. I just
It
got
does.
4. But like,
It could.
Yeah.
The max I can get is a 17, so I need.
Stop, Offbeat. Put that eyebrow down.
Stop touching it. Put it down.
Chat,
Some
please
Colbert
re-inspire
eyebrow
me.
Yeah,
energy there.
please also re-inspire me.
I'm gonna use Magical Guidance.
Oh no, chat. Do you want to re-inspire them? That's using up valuable points for the chaos table. You know,
Hey, Offbeat, I'm gonna mute
Thank
you.
you.
It's my Zoom call.
Thank you, trans skeleton.
if I am muted, your character dies. Just yours.
You wouldn't have
He
the
would.
guts.
Don't
he
try
would.
it.
Oh, he would.
Don't-
He would. Don't
you
test him.
Don't look at his eyes.
I got
Would
a
you like
31
to tempt
after
fate?
the reroll.
That is the face of a man who gives
Would
no
you really
shits.
do that
Don't
to me,
push
Offbeat?
him.
Yes, he would.
He would.
Would you really to
Out of
me?
spite.
Absolutely, he would. This man is driven by spite.
If Ballad says I'll do it,
Honestly, the more that you're saying that he won't do it, it's only gonna motivate him to do it.
I feel
Even
like
harder.
Yeah, I feel like
Can
he
I
wouldn't
cast
have.
Calm
But
Let's
at
just
this
emotions
point,
on
focus
us
on the fact that
people.
I got a really bad stealth roll.
anyway,
Yes.
Wait, what did you roll?
A 4, so 15.
Uh-oh.
I got a 19.
all
Wait,
right.
did you use chat die?
It's
It
not.
doesn't
The
matter,
DC was
even if
22 last time. It's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, 20. I got a 20.
Well,
I mean, no,
He's-
because I
he's
can,
rolling
I can
that
bend
die.
luck. If you use chat die and I use bend luck.
That'll
At
only
this
bring me
point,
up to a
if-
23.
well, and he
Yeah, it's
might
not
be
gonna-
like rolling perception, so it might technically be lower than last time. If he is, I don't know if he is or not.
All right.
If
I'm just
if you
saying-
get the DC each
I'm just
time.
saying, have the last few checks have both been above 20. I feel like it's within our best interests.
But
I only
he's
got
increasing
1,
the
so
checks. That's
60.
what we're saying.
I got a 29.
I rolled a 4, so you got a 20.
For everyone who rolled below a 23,
Oh.
Damn it. I tried.
Yep.
you guys walk and walk.
Pigly's so stealthy.
Seems as though the only person who was not
York once again.
only person who was not spotted
No.
is Piggly. Freddy is spotted. B11
Wait.
is not spotted.
Nah.
Tiki is not spotted.
No, good.
But the rest of you,
Wait, hold on. I'm not spotted.
did you roll below a 20? You didn't roll below a 23?
I rolled a 31.
Nice.
I re-rolled.
Everyone who rolled below 23,
Spotlight
1,
me.
2, 3, you were lit up one after the other.
Wait, is this
Okay.
is this an attack or is it a light that would like disperse concealment?
It is currently dispersing your concealment
Yeah,
and
the
making you
latter.
guys very, very visible.
But if I used a spell that created a fog or something, would that
Currently, you guys are
hide
like as
us.
bright as a lighthouse. So
All
it's
right.
going to be quite tough to do that. But if you have an idea, it might be worth a shot.
I do, and I'm fucking burning it. I use my divine channel divinity marine layer. As an action, I can channel the sea, create a thick cloud of fog that surrounds me and heavily obscures the area for 20 feet in all directions around me. Me and all creatures within 5 feet treat this fog as lightly obscured. It lasts for 10 minutes, spreads around corners, and cannot be dispersed.
All right. This cloud doesn't move with you, though, does it?
It does.
It should.
Okay, in that case, Dorg, you quickly send up a prayer to Jesus, and the waves themselves...
Water Jesus!
Water...
Spot.
Guy daddy.
Water...
Surfer bro, Jesus.
Yes,
Sup,
brother.
dude. Actually, it's Aqua.
Caught it.
Got it.
You feel
Lord,
this... You
Lord
feel...
Aquaman.
You feel the ocean... you feel like a crashing wave off in the distance to the shore, a little bit louder than you might have heard it before, and all of a sudden, from your feet, you feel just this watery puddle soon begins immersing and percolating until bubbling steam, and then a dense fog surrounds all of you. The light that is emanating off of you is mostly concealed. However, the fog is making it very easy for them to figure out where
They
your
do see a
general
20-foot
location
fog.
is. They do see a fog. Your individual locations are now obscured, but they do now know you are there.
We're still better off though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna suggest that we move.
Okay.
Okay.
At what pace is this movement going?
Where are we right now? How
You
close are
guys,
to
from
our
what you
target?
can tell, it's hard for you guys to tell. That was what that perception check was for earlier. There was something that would have showed you that the end was near, or potentially the end was very far away. But you guys are currently, it is very hard to tell where you guys are.
But does Freddy have like an arcane eye or something?
He may. You haven't really,
Oh, foggy.
you haven't perused his spell book very much, so it's hard to tell.
I mean, obviously I have it,
I got
but
nothing.
like,
What if I turned into a horse and I ran real fast?
please don't do that.
Don't do it? Okay, I won't do it. What if I turned into an ocelot and I sneak real low like?
Helmsworth, send Tiki up.
I'm gonna wait.
That's a
until
good
I
idea.
see-
I can't communicate with Tiki. That's
Oh,
the
really?
thing.
You can
No, I
order her
can't.
using. You can order her using.
No,
using-
I mean I can't. If she goes up and she's like, "Oh, the end is near," what's she gonna say to me? Squawks?
Why
I
not?
speak animal. I
Caroline,
speak animal.
Bunny does speak
There you
animal, so
go.
she could communicate that to Bunny.
3 covers are blown, so
All right. Well,
like Bunny can.
I'll
cast
send
Helmsworth.
Tiki up.
You give Tiki the commands to go up, and she squawks, breaking her cover as she flies up and out of the forest. However, as the light shines on her, it should be noted that the light does not coalesce around her. It seems to be unable to. As she flies
Go
up,
Tiki.
she looks around, gets a general lay of the land, comes back down.
Non Tiki.
You have to cast Speak with
Oh.
Animals, but do you not, Bunny?
Oh, do I have to cast it? I thought
Yeah.
it was. Oh,
Yeah, it's a
okay, then yes,
spell.
I cast.
Are you sure you would like to cast
that
Speak
verbal?
with Animals? It has a verbal
Can I use
component.
my I'm good. Wait, actually, you know what I can do? Since me and Tiki are in fact best friends, and we have been for a while, I could gesticulate, and she could give me an affirmative or a negative. If I make this right, I can do that, right?
Yeah, you can do that. Roll a performance or animal handling check.
I'm gonna do actually. They both turn out. They both have the same bonus, so I'm gonna go with animal handling. That's 18 I rolled, so 23.
What would you like to try and confer?
I'm trying to say, are we close? That's all I'm trying to say.
Tiki gives you a nod.
Oh, cutie. What a cutie.
Dorg
Okay.
like just gestures in the same direction they were going. It's like,
That way.
Tiki once again nods. No. It is at this point I'm going to ask everybody who has been. I'm going to ask everybody for what their armor classes are. Helena, what's yours?
13.
oh dear.
Shot is
All right,
fired.
she took
A-
your
a,
armor.
shot is fired from the forests to the south. The shot rings out throughout and it misses. Dorg, what is your armor class?
18.
A shot is fired out at you too, Dorg, and it misses. Caroline, what is your Bunny? What is your armor class?
13.
A shot is fired out and it hits you.
Oh
That's really sad.
no! It's really sad.
You take... Yikes. 21 piercing damage as the bullet embeds itself in your side.
Ow.
Pretty impressive
I'm
shot
very
considering
badly
the fog.
wounded, but I'm
Badly
still
wounded.
alive.
I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Badly wounded.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm not saying that you're cheating. I just said it was impressive.
Yeah. Piggly, what's your armor class?
His
Am
cover
I
wasn't
not
blown.
still stealth?
Huh?
His
Are
cover
they just
wasn't blown.
firing randomly?
They're just firing randomly, that's why.
Fair enough. 17.
Okay. Alright, you should be very happy it's disadvantage. I rolled a nat 20 and then a 3. A shot is fired, it misses entirely. And Helmsworth, what is your armor class?
16.
What a statement.
It's not possible.
The shot just hits you. I'm sorry.
Of course it does.
Very sad. Although I rolled really low I rolled relatively low damage. 14 piercing damage.
Yeah, no. 14 of my 54 health points.
Sorg is starting to get furious.
These shots are going to continue, and every time that they get close, roughly, I will just time it out to roughly 15 minutes.
I feel like I'm gonna make a motion to pick up the pace to Dorg.
I'm gonna make sure that everyone's in front of me, and as they're running away, I make sure everyone's like accounted for.
All right.
So I'll like hang back or like wait until like, someone be standing still.
Okay, you'll take up the rear. Okay.
Yeah.
Since we have the fog, Dorg is going to start running.
Okay. Everybody, I'm assuming, is going to take up pace as well and continue and run with him.
Do I see everyone get in front of me, including
Everyone.
Piggly?
Yes, everyone gets in front of you. Freddy, B11, everybody.
Helmsworth, how does Pass Without a Trace work?
Yeah, no, it'll still work even if we're running. So.
Okay.
No. Does it like... Is it like an area around you?
Oh,
So I
it's
can be
an
close to
area
you?
of like silence and darkness. So it'll mask our thing, and also we won't leave footprints. So like.
No, I'm just wondering if I can stay behind and still have it.
Oh, you're wondering if it still affects you even if you're not within range. Yeah, it should.
Oh really? Okay. I'm gonna.
Because you just need to be in range when it's initially cast.
Yeah,
Wait. So I don't see
think so.
Piggly?
You
right
don't
in front
see
of me?
you don't see Piggly.
Then I'm not moving.
All right. Do you
Then
guys?
you're going to leave the cloud.
Well, yeah, but I don't see Piggly, so I'm gonna wait for my guy.
Oh, that's just the price you have to pay sometimes.
Helena, I'm here. Keep going.
Dorg is going to...
I'm
Actually, no, you
gonna-
can't see me. Never mind.
I'm gonna have to say that over the gunshots, in order to communicate that, you're gonna have to shout that and blow your cover.
I'm gonna poke her.
I just
You're
say
10 feet
I
away
just say
from
the door.
me.
I just say the
I'll
door
crawl
that
up to you
Helena
and
made her
poke you.
choice.
It takes 6 seconds.
I think it sounds like me, Bunny, and Helmsworth are just going to run in the cloud.
It sounds
Yeah,
like yeah.
and everybody else.
I'm gonna poke her. If you look down, you'll see me, and I'm gonna motion for you to go forward.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving without you, homie.
No, go.
I'm
Helena,
not
get
leaving
your
without you.
ass in gear.
All right. Because the arguing took place, you guys stay behind. Helena, all of the shots aim at you and Piggly. This is a lot of bullets. Be prepared.
Well,
That's one
Wait,
critical
so
hit.
they see me?
Yeah, they see Helena at least.
Okay.
That's one critical hit.
If I casted a very loud spell, would it disrupt some of these shots?
What's the spell?
Thundering Smite.
you have to hit something.
You have to hit something.
I have it stored in my charge stone, so if I just slammed it into the ground.
I mean, you have to hit like a creature with it, though, don't you?
I think it does require a creature or target of some kind.
Hit me. That'll be fun.
There's an additional effect if the target is a creature, but it just says the first time you hit with a melee weapon attack.
Hit a what?
It's
The
just
first
a
time I hit
hit.
with a melee weapon attack.
That's true. It's just a hit. You can use that on anything. You'll have to see what effect takes place, though. It's hard to tell what this Thunderous Smite will do.
Okay, I will just draw my axe and just go, fuck it, and swing at the tree next to me.
All right.
Do they hit me? Am I still shot?
You take one shot. You will be taking 66 damage.
66?
6d6.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
6.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
shit.
60-10. Sorry, not D6.
Oh.
Jeez. That's an average of 30, so strap in.
Yeah, 36 actually, because
Oh, fuck.
average for a D10 is 6.
All right.
I don't have enough dice. Give me a sec.
Thank God. I am stressed.
Imagine how much worse this would be if you took the sniper route. There's snipers
I know,
everywhere.
right?
That is a 14, 20, 29, 32.
32?
Yeah.
Oh, not 302. Wow. Yikes. Okay.
The shot fires. It lands right in your shoulder blade. You feel it puncture through your upper chest, and you feel it potentially hit something vital. As this bullet hits a critical spot, and you are not.
And it came from back of me?
Oh no! You were like turning
okay,
towards
okay.
this, and it shot right
Okay.
through you.
Okay.
Dorg, you swing with the tree. You swing at the tree with a thunderous smite. You strike
11
it.
damage.
It splits this tree in twain with explosive force. I'm going to roll a d4 to see which way it falls. If I roll a 1, it will go forward to the east. If I roll a 2, it will go south. If I roll a 3, it will go west backwards, and if I roll a 4, it will go north. That is a 2. The tree goes south.
Is that who's there?
It's hard to tell. The tree falls. And it hits another tree. And it hits another tree.
Oh,
That
come
tree
on.
hits 2 trees. And you create a small cascade of tree cover being blown down.
Literally exactly what we didn't want to happen.
We were supposed to protect.
However, it seems as though the shooting, for the most part, has stopped for a bit. Time to pick up the pace.
I have a feeling our cover's blown, so Dorg is just gonna shout, "Run!" and bolt.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Does everybody run?
I mean, if Piggly's not running, I'm not running.
Oh my god!
Liz, I'm
Run.
telling you as a player to run. Please.
I don't, bro, why aren't you running?
Piggly, run!
Okay.
I don't want to
Everybody
leave you
run
behind.
Because
That's what I'm saying.
okay, whatever. I'm gonna pick Helena up using my magic pants and go 90 feet forward.
All right, athletics check just to pick up Helena.
Like 30.
30. All right. You just grab Helena like with one hand,
rag
hoist
doll.
her up above you, and you just poof, blitz forward 90 feet, catch up with the rest of the party. Helena, you were just hoisted just on your back by one hand because Piggly is absurdly strong. The chat says Helena really chose the latter half of Ride or Die. It's funny. But yes, you guys run, and you are right in assuming that your cover is blown. It is 150% blown. It is at this point that now that you've cleared out a large bunch of trees, not only are you more visible, it seems as though they have dropped their swords and are now casting spells. This onslaught will be continuing for a while. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna do a once and done. If you make the save, you will miss every single spell. If you don't make the save, you will be hit by all of these spells. You will continue. I will say that I will continue to roll each subsequent spell. It seems as though there are 3 spells until you guys can get behind a decent amount of cover behind a hill that you guys can see ahead of you.
I think I still have Marine Lair.
Yes.
And I think Bunny and Helmsworth are in the cloud with me.
Yes, but they are no longer shooting. They are
Helmsworth is going to stop real quick.
How much are you gonna
And
stop?
I'm gonna use one of my charge stones to cast mirror image.
All right. You guys start running. You are in this cloud layer.
I'm waiting for another thing, and I'll also whistle very loudly.
Yeah.
So as to draw attention to myself.
All right. You do so. Are you putting mirror image in the charge stone, or you cast it from this charge
No,
stone?
I'm casting the mirror image that I placed in the charge stone
Okay.
from last night.
All right, you do so. What are you doing? So you do so. Are you like gonna wait behind? What's going on?
Yeah, like I'm whistling to like kind of like I'm trying to direct. I'm trying to get their attention focused on me instead of the person that's carrying another person.
All right. So, Helmsworth, you do so. 2 images of yourself pop out of you. I believe that's what mirror image does.
Give me a second. I can pull it up.
All right. I'm also pulling it up because I would like to do the thing I do, which is say what they thing does in a fantastical way.
I have a question.
Yes.
When you're ready.
It's 3 illusory duplicates, so actually 3 other people pop out of you, and you then stay behind. Yes, Piggly, what's your question?
How does summoning the loot box man work?
Can't be summoned yet.
You have a day.
Can he not?
No, you have
No,
one more day.
One more day.
Okay.
That was smart though.
That was almost. But Helmsworth, you stay behind. Helena, Piggly, Bunny, Dorg, B11, and Freddy charge ahead in the fog. Helmsworth, it is at this time that a bunch of these spells are now directed at you. And you see for the first time off in the distance new Winfjordians, clad entirely in what appear to be blue exosuits of some kind, with magically encrusted gauntlets and these thick goggles surrounding their eyes and these gas masks of sorts.
Chaos.
Chaos now?
Woo!
It's like, you monsters of my own creation.
I got 4.
4. That's only 1. We had an activate 1 to 20. Yeah.
Not too bad. I say before he rolls a 2.
78. No activation. Activation on 1 and 25.
Okay, so I'm rolling a save, right?
Well, I will tell you what the save is. As you stay behind, you see these 4 new Winfordians charge up these gauntlets, aim them at you, and we'll see what happens. 1, 2. All right, so some of these did not go off exactly as I had planned.
Oh, you got the fun stuff. Huh?
Got the
Yeah.
fun stuff.
While you are in the busy maps, you cannot spell you must be on class list. Expend a spell slot to cast the spell as normal, but before resolving on a successful on a failed check, you cast a different spell from the one you intended. Randomly determine the spell you cast by rolling on the table for the level spell slot you expended. Okie dokie. Thanks, Mizium Apparatus. So this will be casting.
Let's hope they all cast Fog Cloud.
Flame Strike.
Aquaman displays his blessing all over the place these days.
All right, so you see one of them charge it up, and then around him an army of 10 small pebbles appear around him. And he seems to look at his gauntlet with great confusion. Another one points it at you, and Helmsworth, you see what appears to be a fog appear around you. A yellow-green fog centered on a point that they choose. It should be noted that these people are only 100 feet away.
Really? Of all the... whatever.
Make
That's
a
fine.
Constitution saving throw.
Well,
Is this a
good
gas
thing
cloud?
I'm good at con saves. Haha. Yeah, I rolled a 4. I called that.
Aw, poor Helmsworth, just
Oh,
trying to help us out.
I mean, it might be necessary.
Damn it. No, I can't afford to. I'm just gonna. How many sorcery points do I even have? 2. Great. I'm just gonna have to take it. Unfortunately, gonna be taking like what's that? 5d8 poison.
I
damage.
can't like sing a bardic inspiration at him while I'm running away, can I?
I think I'm already out of range for.
You're already out of range
Yeah.
for that? Alright.
So, you guys see this gas as it envelops Helmsworth. This acrid, almost like venomous cloud. Sadly, is unable to hold his breath as he takes. That is.
Okay, depending on how much damage is, I'm gonna have to potentially do something drastic.
That is 23 poison damage.
Oof.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do something drastic.
You may have to.
That wasn't
No,
something
like it's gonna be
drastic.
real drastic. Okay. Do I have a chance to do something?
I will give you a chance real quickly. Is it a reaction?
I'm going to yell something out.
Go for it.
I'm gonna yell, "This is Kevin Trevant. I hold the heart of Eternagrax. You need to keep me alive if you want to create sorcerers." And that's what I say. I say it out loud and I run out.
I'm going to ask you, as you say that, to make one dexterity saving throw to avoid the next spell that is ushered your way, as it was sent out too soon. Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I cast a full charge, so it wouldn't activate. Oh wait, no, I didn't use my Tides of Chaos. I didn't do it. I knew I was right to save it for something like this. Okay. Wow, really? I rolled a 2 and then I rolled a 3. Let's see what my magical guidance will get me. Maybe I'll get a 4 out of it.
This
got a
really is
5.
living up to the meme, man.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 5, so that's gonna be a 7. So I think that's gonna. It might not kill me, but I will be knocked unconscious, maybe.
Is that a 7?
Yeah. So I'm gonna get hit by whatever this is.
This is what you guys see behind you as you look behind. You see a column of fire from the sky comes out and blasts down on Helmsworth as he tries to duck away. And he takes 10 fire damage. And 16 radiant damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, no, wait.
Oh,
13 radiant damage.
it wouldn't matter. I'm out.
I thought the 10 was all there was, and I was like, is he still up? Is he still up?
As
But-
I fall, I'm just like, you fucking morons.
As
and
you-
I fucking
you're-
fall down.
As you pass out, though, you note that one of the Winfjordians, as they're about to let off another blast of whatever, another one slaps the gauntlet down, and they start rushing towards you, as they let the fog cloud get away.
All right, I'm going to.
Well, they're gonna be. This is the chance for everyone else to escape. They're gonna be.
Yep.
definitely
Are we
very
leaving you
focused.
behind now? What
Yep.
are we doing?
Yep,
Yep.
we're
Yes.
leaving him behind.
Yes, and I'm gonna say as a player, do not let my
Yep,
sacrifice
no, I
be
got
I
you.
got-
made
I got-
by
I got-
you.
I-
Alright,
We're
alright.
I got the message loud and clear this time.
And we run.
You guys continue to run. You sprint. You note as you look back at Freddy, a single tear strolls down his cheek, as his one and only friend.
I would have ordered Tiki to run away too.
Tiki
so-
does also run away as an electric blue tear trickles out. It seems as though they have lost their best friend today too. And you guys run. And you guys make it behind a grassy knoll on the hill. And you guys manage to sneak inside underneath a small little cave near the shore. Little grassy, rocky cave of sorts. You guys listen. And it's quiet. You guys have made it safely behind enemy lines into the territory of New Winfjord.
Hey. Well,
Safely.
safely is a
Safely.
strong word.
Well,
Let's find what we need to and get Helmsworth and get out of here.
Heal first? Can we even heal first?
you guys can take a short rest. And Ballad,
Alright.
because of your noble sacrifice, I will be giving you a D20 inspiration.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Well deserved.
Good job.
All right, yeah. Bunny, how much health are you missing?
I'm down to 29 HP.
What's your max?
58.
I will give you 15 from my lay on hands pool. and
You
that's
also have
the
your
rest
hit die. Don't forget hit die.
You guys are.
of it. I
can
can't
take a
use hit
short-
die on someone else, can I?
Well, you guys
like
can each.
short rest.
We're taking a short rest.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So Bunny, you can roll your hit
die.
die.
What
We
do
don't
I
need to
roll
use
for
it.
that?
So like we have our hit dice that we can expend on short rests, right?
Right.
You are a druid and a bard, so you have is it D8s, I believe?
The D8?
What level are you guys again? I always forget.
7.
7.
You guys are level 7. So you have as a bard you have 5 levels in bard, so you have give me that. You have 5 D8s.
5
and
D8?
that you can roll, and that will give you your health back as
Thank
part of your short rest.
you.
And also, as a druid, you also have
Oh.
you have 2 more, so you have 7 D8s as part of being a druid and a bard.
All right, thank you.
You guys are able to now to take a short rest. You may recover everything that you recover on a short rest right now, as you guys sit, bleeding, tired, exhausted. Well, not literally exhausted, because that's
Sad.
a thing, but tired all the same.
I'm sure
sore.
stressed out.
And stressed out as you guys have lost Helmsworth to who knows what.
Yeah, F in the chat, guys.
F's in the chat for Helmsworth.
07.
Why'd you? All right.
Gone.
I just
Never
sharpen my
forgotten.
axe with a stone and start looking around to see if there are any obvious things to take aware of. Perception check, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Roll a perception check.
15.
15.
I'll do the same.
I just realized I had the chance to say "fly, you fools," and I didn't say.
Ah.
Shit.
Next time. Dorg, you look around, you note that this cave is pretty much secure. It seems as though wherever you guys are, it is either out of sight or out of mind of New Winfjord. Piggly, what'd you roll in that perception check?
17.
17, you notice a little crab sitting in the corner. This seems to be his cave, but he's very small.
I eat it.
You eat
What?
it?
Yep.
Chaos Tamer's ready to be rolled, by the way.
Piggly wants some Maryland crabs.
Sure, eat the crab. Also make a constitution saving throw.
Wait, I mean they can cook the crab, surely.
He just said he ate it. I'm assuming he just bit into it.
Also, since we can't play the song for copyright,
21? Yeah, that crab would have given you a disease, but you managed to stomach it because you've got a wolf stomach, I guess.
I'm a wolf.
Oh, baby.
he's stomach different.
He's
That was so bad.
I will mute. I have no problem muting any of you.
I will
I love
mute.
you so much.
I
I
will mute
will
any
attack
of
you
you.
if you mute me.
Oh my god, literally try me, Marcus.
I will.
Why is everybody such
Bye.
a spicy meatball
Bye.
tonight?
Bye.
I regret
You know,
asking
Helena,
you.
you know this, it is funny when you mute people.
It is.
That was funny.
Because remember, it's my Zoom, and it
Mhm.
can go away at any time. Dude.
That's true.
I got my health back.
Oh, I'm
Are
so
you-
tempted to just shove a dagger at you.
Oh my god, go for it! I dare you. Anyways,
Enough player conflict, please. We've had enough for one
Is
night.
this what I sacrificed myself for?
Okay,
There are a bunch
we're
of
all
ingrates.
short rested up. Are we ready to go?
we need to talk
need-
about.
No, we absolutely do
No,
not.
because-
We need to get our things, get Helmsworth, and get out
That's the
of
thing we
here.
need to talk about. But listen, he just said something pretty serious that he's gonna be kept under lock and key for. Like that's
What?
a pretty big. He literally. That's a
What?
big deal. What he said. I'm assuming I heard it.
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Who cares? We just need to find him, and we
Dorg,
can talk
be
about
quiet.
it
Dorg,
later.
Be quiet for a sec.
Listen, Dorg, what we can do, I absolutely agree. We gotta find him and get him back. But you know, the whole reason we're here is to get those cloaks.
Yep.
And if we get those cloaks, we could much more easily get Helmsworth.
That's what I'm saying we do.
Oh,
Yep,
okay,
I
yeah.
agree.
Then we're on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same page.
We're on the
But-
same page.
I do.
Good.
Freddy does turn to you and say, I do think we need to take some time to unpack what he said. Did I hear that correctly?
What did
Kevin
you get?
Trevant,
Yes.
head of acquisitions for Winfjord.
Yes.
Head of military acquisitions for Winfjord. Head of
Alright.
acquiring secret weapons and ancient artifacts for Winfjord. The reason why
that
they
makes
have the
sense.
Mysium apparatus. The reason why they have Locator's goggles. The reason they have every single magical item that they have. Kevin Trevant.
Bunny,
Dorg
Bunny,
very
can you
slowly
cast Calm
turns
Emotion?
Yeah, can you,
Yeah,
Bunny? Can you?
Yes, I can. You gotta make a save of 14.
This is everyone in the area, right?
Yeah.
I
mean, the
will
people
say
who
that
are-
I will
I'm
say that
ready.
he
Charisma
wouldn't have
14.
told Helena this.
That was a
Yeah,
23.
this is all new to me.
Dorg is allowed to be upset. He
Also, everyone within 10 feet of me, +3.
What's the save?
14. Charisma 14.
Okay, nat 20. I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm the only goblin. No, I'm just kidding.
He says, "You do know that Kevin Travant acquired every magical item, some of the most magical items out of any other Winfjord acquisitions agent. He's been missing
Oh,
for
that
years."
Doesn't surprise me.
Years.
Helmsworth is good at his job.
Wait,
Yeah,
when
I
did
mean,
when
just-
did we meet?
You should have just asked us. We found him.
You met me for like you met Kevin 4 years, like 4 years.
4 years ago. Okay.
Dorg is just
Like it was
seething
a while ago.
and says,
Okay, well, plan remains unchanged. Now we just find Helmsworth, cut off his head, and
No,
we
we're
can
not
leave.
going to do that.
He
Because
just
honestly, my
sacrificed
idea,
himself.
we should cut off all of our heads at the same time if we're going to go down that.
Agreed.
list of-
What suicide pact?
Yeah.
That's not what I sacrificed myself
Kiki's
for.
our second.
I'd have to ask Ralph first.
What we need from Kevin is answers.
Well, he like he would ever give them to us anyways. 1, 2, Piggly, don't forget I'd forgotten about you because we need to talk about you. 3, what is the move from now?
We go up through this barracks, there's these cloaks of invisibility.
Yeah, we
Find
gotta go.
Helmsworth, you try to stop me before I gut him, and we leave this city.
I will. I have a knife.
And at
Dorg,
that, we will
I'd snatch
transition
your
the
knife.
camera to Helmsworth.
My knife.
Am I still
Wait, can I-
unconscious?
just one. Can I make an athletics check to steal that knife?
I'm
We'll do
holding
that
on to my
later.
knife.
Helmsworth, we pan the camera to Helmsworth, who is currently flitting in and out of consciousness on a stretcher.
I'm just like in my state of unconscious, like eternal cracks. I need help right now, man.
You hear him say, "In due time, Helmsworth. Bide your time. I did not
All right.
realize it
I
until
just
now.
want to know that you're gonna help me out here.
They have
sacrificed a lot
something,
back there.
Helmsworth. They have something I want.
Perfect.
Bide your time. Be quiet. Listen for them. Listen for where anything they mention of me. Listen carefully. They know of
All
my
right.
presence.
I focus when he says that.
Mhm.
I focus on what they're saying.
You hear intermittent conversations as you're wheeled out in a stretcher. It seems as though they're just giving you pure medicine. They don't seem to have many clerics on board, at least at the moment. They pull you back to their base, to their head base. Not exactly nearby these invisible headquarters. They pull you into the main city. It takes you the rest of the day. 6 hours. As you go and go, you are taken to the main city, past this equipment barracks where the rest of the party is, past the battle lines, and you are taken right to the heart of New Winfjord. And as you listen, various conversations are thrown in and about. Conversations of things like, oh, he's Kevin Travant. He's the reason we're here. He's the reason we know of any of this. You hear things talking about various inane things like, I need 50 cc's of this and pass the scalpel. You know? You hear
Pass
people.
it a scalpel.
Pass the scalpel. You hear people rapping.
300 quick.
The one Italian Winfjord.
You pass the scalpel.
It's my dad, the doctor. DVDs.
He's actually not he's not Italian. He's an Italian American. He's from New Jersey.
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah. You get wrapped. Your wounds are being wrapped and treated, and slowly. And you hear one thing. I would like for you to make one perception check, please.
Okay. All right. I hope this is a high roll. This is gonna be a low roll. Wow. How about I rolled a 9, so
A 9.
it's better.
You know, very fitting of Helmsworth.
Just rolling slightly below average. A good
What are those
slightly below
physical
average
dice
roll.
getting here, man?
this week, hopefully.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
I still have sorcery points. I can still re-roll this. I rolled a nat one.
Bro, what is happening today?
You got it. You got it. He's been blowed up. He's recovered.
He's having a rough day.
So my 9 plus, that's gonna be a 14. What does a 14 get me?
Not too bad. Not too bad. It is pretty tough to make out exactly what they're saying. If you'd rolled higher, you may have heard more. You do hear them mention, though. They say these words in and about the sentence. They say leader, Eternigrax, and weapon in the same sentence. So you know that those three things are directly linked to each other, but you don't know how, you don't know why, you don't know what. And with that, sadly, you pass out into unconsciousness again. And with all of this, thank you so much for watching 7C6 Idiots tonight. I have been your host, your Dungeon Master, Offbeat Outlaw. Please check out the Discord. Thank you to Do Good, our amazing mod. Thank you to all of you lovely viewers. Check out the YouTube channel if you missed half of the stream. This video will be up on Wednesday. And please support me on Patreon if you enjoy this content, because that's how I keep doing it. And that is all of my plugs for the day. Liz, please, what would you like to plug for tonight?
Yeah, same thing as last week. I decided to plug the same thing as last week because I think it's important that we don't just treat certain movements or ideas or ways to educate ourselves and better the world as a trend. So same idea as stopping AAPI hate. Check out the links for just resources and guides and ways you can help. And also I would also recommend looking into local mutual aid funds. Those are really great ways to do work rather than just like, just kind of looking around. If you can, of course, you have the means to donate, because that's also a thing, but education is free as well. So yeah, and take care of yourselves, everyone.
So please be sure to check out those links that Liz has found for us. They go a great way to help members of our community who are most hurt right now. Passing this off to Caroline.
I'm Caroline Smash. You can find me on TikTok or Instagram or tomorrow on the Lark Network, 8 p.m. EST, I believe, for myself and Opti and Marcus to compete against some pretty sweet opponents. I'm excited, so hope to see you there. And if not, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Passing this off to Dorg.
Yes, I have been Dorg Seaswill, the half-orc paladin. My name is Marcus Territory. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, OnlyFans at Marcus Territory, and my website, marcusterritory.ca. And yes, echoing what Caroline said, come see me Offbeat and her kick some ass tomorrow night on Melee Ball. The Lark Network, 7 p.m. Central.
Passing this off to Ballad.
Yeah. I'm Ballad Boi. I've been Helms with Free, or Kevin Trevant, the new BBG. That's it.
A traitor!
You can find me on the Offbeat Outlaw Discord. I also want to plug Melee Ball because it was very fun to watch, and I feel like you all be missing out if you don't. But I'll also plug, there's been like maybe a minor reveal for Helmsworth today, something that maybe a few people might have not missed, might have picked up on. But that sometimes you go on here and be like, hey, what was up with that? And I'll be like, cryptic response. And it's like, man, I just want, just give us more information, damn it. And then I just say, hey, did you know about Helmsworth Jukebox? An even more cryptic music playlist has a bunch of really fun tunes that each have character backstory significance. I update it every week, and I have a lot of fun looking for new songs. And the more people watch it, the more I feel justified that I'm doing it. So,
I thought you were gonna plug the 5 steps of dealing with betrayal.
I saw a question in the chat. Pardon my interruption. Tim was wondering if there's a way to watch our first Melee Ball match.
The VOD should still be up on his channel.
it should still be up, actually.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Lark
Network. We will be rating it again tonight so that you guys know where to go.
We can guide you there.
We will be passing this now to Mash Spudson.
Hello, I'm Mash Spudson on the internet, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Go check out the Offbeat Outlaw Patreon. Go support him. He's been a wonderful DM this whole time, so go give him some love.
Thanks. And with that, we will be rating Lark Network Thank you guys so much for
Get
watching.
in
This
there,
has been an
guys.
absolute blast. See you all next week. Have a grand old time. I've only got one thing to say to you, and that is 3, 2,
Get in there.
1.
Raid.
Absolute.
Oh, he's still
mad
going.
lad.
Okay, it's done.
There we go.
Absolute
I think we got it.
madman.
And we have rated.